Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Saturday. We're so glad you're with us. Hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day, and we are continuing with incredible jewelry all weekend long on this long President's Day weekend. So glad you're with us. This is what's happening today. At least I can give you some highlights here that we have on the way. One of my favorite pieces. We've only created it once before. It is one of the best values we will see. It is for my pink lovers out there who love the Morganites or the Paraiba or the pink diamonds. We've got something special for you in a bridge mounting. It is actually Morganite, but it looks like the best pink diamond. Actually, we've had a pink diamond in this mounting before where it was over $15,000. We're going to get you a better value on the Morganite version today. We also have big yellow diamond on the way. Had a great one last night. Wasn't that beautiful? If you were with me for our Valentine's Day night or celebration, we have a 1 carat one. It's actually got a really impressive diamond mounting as well, and that's going to be coming up. But I think maybe the main event today is something I've been giving you a little bit of a idea of all week long. Just something really special when it comes to diamond earrings. Now, we are no stranger to hoops. We are no stranger to diamonds. However, we, in all of our years, have never brought anything like what we're going to see today, which is actually going to be one of the most incredible diamond styles. But hoops usually are going to be a lot of diamonds maybe all together, but smaller stones. We're going to bring you the big mega diamonds that we love to see, usually in band rings. We're going to bring it to you in a hoop earring to make hoops incredibly affordable. But the beauty of it is they're really, really, really big stones. So they're huge 20-pointers. You get 10 stones per earring, but they're in the wearable size because, like I say, sometimes in order to get a lot of diamond weight, you got to go with a big hoop. And then the smaller hoops have the smaller diamond weight. So what do we do if we want a style that isn't overly large, that is really everyday wearable, that is 5/8 of an inch? We've got them, and with the most amazing diamonds, and also there's a lot of gold. Do not let this size fool you. There's a lot of gold, a great mechanism as well, and so much to love about this amazing hoop earring we have. So those are coming up in a little bit. We're going to do those top of next hour, okay? So only 58 more minutes to wait. But they are spectacular, and if you know our big diamonds lately, whether they've been in bands or anything else, we have had some incredible value. So we're going to carry that through this earring opportunity here today in an earring, which earrings take a lot of workmanship. So very excited about that. We've got some great designer styles and one of a kinds. And if there's anything you're thinking about or would like to see, or maybe you missed the last couple of days, but you got caught up and you want to see if anything's still available, we can help you out with that immediately. So give us a call. We can tell you in an instant whether it's still available. Speaking of, Linda, if you are happy to be watching right here, I do have a cashmere that I heard through the grapevine you wanted to see again. It was something that I had, I don't know, it was either Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, I don't know. But had this ring a couple days ago, and it's going to be here today whenever you're ready, Linda. So give us a call. It's the cashmere sapphire in that beautiful carat plus diamond mounting. So lots to get to. There's even a Paraiba today. Very excited about the Paraiba, I must say. And oh, some new earrings for you, not just the hoops, but also some really beautiful starburst earrings with diamonds and rubies. So all of that and more. But remember, most everything is a one of a kind, including what we're going to start with. Oh, and one more thing, a trio of unheated rubies. I showed you a quick flash last night of a heart-shaped unheated ruby. It was about a carat. It was, I was scared to even present it in full because I didn't want to scare people away because it's about $1 million ring. I kid you not. There are 3 brand new unheated rubies here today. Unheated rubies are really tough to find, really tough. And yet, these have some of the best color and the best clarity, which usually only happens when you heat it. So we're going to bring you the rarest of the rare. I had 3 gorgeous pieces to choose from. They're coming up as well. And you will not believe what we're going to put together. Last time I had unheated rubies on a wheel, they were 88, and they all sold within about 60 seconds. Well, today, even better. So get ready for that too. Unheated ruby lovers, collectors out there, those who want the best. Let's take a look at our first item, which we're going to go big yellow diamond here. Let's take a look at this one. It's actually an oval, but it's in this style that gives it this pear shape look. So it's 112-6808, and this is quite the important piece here. I'm so thrilled we have it because yellow diamonds are typically very, expensive out in the world, and we do our best to make them very affordable for you. And this is going to be the most affordable of all in a big size. So I'm really thrilled about this one being here as we get you kicked off on a Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. So glad you're with us. And now we're going to do platinum and 18 karat gold. So actually there's a little mix here where you see white metal is platinum and where you see the yellow gold prongs. That's going to be the 18 karat gold that sets the yellow diamond. Now the diamond itself in the center is a 41 point natural yellow. We had this discussion yesterday. Our stones, when we say natural, doesn't just mean natural from the earth and then treated. doesn't mean natural from the earth and then heated. It means natural, 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 natural color from the earth. So we're very excited, but this is here. 70 points in the big diamonds around it as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 9 stones if my count is correct. Looks like a very, very impressive halo, and it's amazing to take a stone that, you know, sometimes to put in the big diamonds, you got to have a really big stone. Here is one that is just we call a light half carat. It's going to look like a half carat all day long, but this really impressive diamond mounting, where actually there's a slightly different size to those white diamonds, so they can fit seamlessly together. So that's very exciting. And it's going to be, well, $28.99 would be a great value. We're going to do better than that. Remember, this is altogether carat 11 in the diamonds. So thrilled to see that. And happy Saturday, Tracy, to you. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you for your kindness. Hey, Kirsten, thank you so much. We've got some of our regulars in the house here. Well, they're regulars in the sense that they're here a lot, loyal. Let's say loyal. I don't think there's anything regular about those gals. I haven't met them in person, but I will tell you, I know their collections of jewelry. So Tracy and Kirsten are anything but regular gals. They are fabulous gals. But again, some of our most loyal. So here we go. Let's try this one on for you so you get an idea. It's a nice wide wave of a band too in the platinum. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you, and it's going to be better than $28.99. Let's make sure it disappears in a hurry. We have one. It's going to be the story throughout the day here. We've got, with the exception of maybe the hoop earrings and a couple of others, it's going to be one only. So let me know if you see something you like by dialing in early. Don't always wait for the price tag to come crashing down. It might be too late by then, because some of those, you know, regulars no, they know that they've got to be on the phone lines ready to go when you see something you love. And yellow diamonds aren't exactly easy to get these days. We know. We were just wrapping up that big wholesale trade show, and oh my goodness, yellow diamonds are not inexpensive. They were available, but they were not cheap. So here we go. It's going to be under $1,000. We're going to make it under $1,000, and not $999 either. I want to take it even lower than that. So come on in. This is a moment. I mean, obviously, if you're going to start off a Saturday really, really right, you got to start with something that's one of the bigger values of the entire inventory. And I would say this qualifies. A big diamond like that, loose, would never be $999, especially in the yellow variety you see here. We're taking even lower than that. You get a great value, 70 points in the big white diamonds as well. Get ready for hoops. We have diamond, 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 diamond deals today. It really is, and not just inexpensive, so like, again, average quality. We're talking about our VS stone still. This is happening here, and by the way, it's actually, the yellow diamond too is VS, so keep that in mind. Let's take a look at it. It's not gonna be $999 or $950. We're gonna make it $949. First caller on that one. Let's see who will get it. It is a fabulous piece, and $949 instead, so I'm giving you a little extra sale price, okay? Just a little extra, you know, and there may not be the big banner, but it's still a sale price, no doubt about it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we'll move along. And again, requests if you have them. We'd love to hear from you. Hey, Donna in the house, Donna in Oklahoma, good to see you. I always think Donna, and I think yellow diamonds, so Donna, it makes sense. We've got the yellow diamond on the air. You're here with us, very, very nice, and we're gonna take it on down to $949. Then we've got some cat's eye. I do have a really cool deal on a diaspore. So one of our best diaspores is here at a markdown. Still has some holdovers, some markdowns that we didn't get a chance to put on sale in the last couple of weeks. So those are coming out to play as well. And then I just can't stop thinking about the Asher cut Kunzite from last night. Anybody else? I cannot stop thinking about that saturation. I do have an emerald cut if you'd rather, but I just want to let you know right away, we have brand new designer, but then I also have, that piece was one of our few left. Look at that color. I mean, the color is sensational. So, and also Paraiba lovers, we've got something for you. Got a couple things for our Paraiba collectors out there. One is a rubellite with Paraibas. I do have a new diamond as well. Now, hear me out. You got a 41-point option here. I somewhat buried the lead because we were talking about diamonds and we were talking about white diamonds. There is actually something very important. The largest diamond, I can't say ever, but in all my years here, which is 8+, I've only had one diamond ever any larger than the one we have here today that is brand new in a pear shape. It is not just a 2 carat or a 2.5 carat or a 3 carat. It is over that 3 carat mark by a long ways. It's actually a 3 1/3 almost, a 332 yellow diamond. So for those of you that say, I see the values and I'd like to get the biggest diamond I can, usually that tops out at 3 carats. We've got a 332, and boy, that is just, we're getting into some serious collectability when you're up over 3 carats to that level. Well, also, there's so much diamond weight around it. So you can see that's a large ring. Nobody's missing that ring. It looks like, you know, there's there's a lot of well-known, folks that we see on a daily basis, right? Because they're in the public eye. And a lot of times when you see whether they're at an event or if it's just, they're really, again, the money is no object kind of rings. And a lot of times they're wearing engagement rings that look about this size, where you just think you need a forklift to hold it, right? That's kind of what this look is. And when you can see it that large from across the room, get ready. So if there's anybody out there who wants the second largest ever all time, not here currently, ever all time that I've ever been able to show you, it's here today. So, and it's also a VS yellow diamond. So we do have that, and the total diamond weight is even more spectacular. It's going to be about 5.5 carats in diamonds overall in that ring. So yellow and white. So just a little sampling. That's the $949 deal that we have here, or you can get about 5.5 carats overall. So we've got some options for you in yellow diamonds, and again, second largest ever. It was, I'm trying to think what the exact carat weight was of the largest one. It wasn't 4, I don't think. I think it was right near 4, and that was just one time. So again, we've got a special yellow diamond here for everybody, whether you want to spend under $1,000 like this one, that certainly does the trick, or you can go, sure, the 5.5 carat version is going to be a little bit more, certainly. And then here's that diaspore that, wow, this is reminding me of the pendant we had on Thursday night that everyone was fighting over, and we needed about 100 of them, but of course we only had one. This is the same kind of color. We're already showing the purples and the pinks coming through. Oh my, that is beautiful. It's 112-4267, and one of the rarest stones out there in the world, and that's got those almost kiwi green blues. It's almost like it goes from aqua to greens as well. So that is very, very important. And you've got, check it out, this is going to be the 221 with the 83 points in diamonds as well. So here we are, and you've got a great chance to pick this one up. It's a one only as well, and it's 83 points. Got the split shank and then the beautiful halo as well. So then what we can do is, instead of $39.99, which is a great price ordinarily, we're going to make it a lot more interesting than that. And call me quickly, because obviously there's one, and we will change the gold color on this one. So if you'd rather, we went tonal here. We went with the background being that amazing, amazing piece there, and then of course that kind of golden color of the stone. So here it is. That is a very, very important piece. You almost see those aquas even more so now from further away. But of course the color change when that takes place is going to be going into pinks and lavenders and purples. So if you're in incandescent lighting, you're going to see those purple and pinks take over. It's very, very, very special. And here we go. Just one only. Come on in, because it's supposed to be $4,000. It will not be. This is very, very, very important. And it's going to be better than even half off. So even $19.99. This is one of those rare talked about stones that there's not a lot of in the world. There's not a lot left of either. So again, when there's no active mining, you got to deal with what's already out there, what's floating out and about. And of course, when something's in demand, that becomes even more difficult to get, because everybody's trying to get the same material and there's so much limitation. And then of course, you've got the fact that that demand will drive up the price tag and the cost and the price per carat. So you're seeing that all over the world. Oftentimes we haven't all settled as an industry. We haven't settled on a trade name yet, but obviously we're going by the gemological name here, which is color changing diaspore. It's out of one source in the world. That is out of Turkey. You're not going to get even $19.99 as your price. We got to move some jewelry today, don't we? So this is where, again, expect the unexpected. Get some sale pricing for yourself. Treat yourself if you maybe just wanted to do a little extra, like Valentine's Day may be past, but you want to just continue the party. I mean, it's nice that it kicked off the weekend, so you can just keep on celebrating all weekend long. There's always something to celebrate. So here we are, just going ahead and giving you a great value. How about $9.99 instead? Just for the big 221, just to make sure we move it, and you can change all the gold, and we do that for free too. So a big moment and value for our lovers of the diaspores, and that's one of the prettier stones. And again, what you see is what you get. I don't have another stone that is a cushion cut 221 that looks like that. And this is always a challenge to get clarity in the stone. It's a clarity challenge stone. It's no doubt about it. Some stones are just inherently clean in the world. Others are not. This is one that really struggles with clarity. So for under $1,000, and you've got solid gold and 83 points in diamonds, and who says? I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever gold is doing, we didn't make it today at today's gold pricing, and you've got a stone that not many people can get their hands on, and it is a beauty. So let me know if you like it. Then we've got, I think that's my only diaspore of the day. Yeah, it certainly is, unless you have a request of some kind. And then we do have some magnificent opals. I know a couple of you missed out on a big opal on Thursday and Friday, so we did bring out, I found a similar version here. So there's going to be another lightning ridge black opal for you, and then the big Kunzite. And look at this designer ring. Speaking of a lot of diamonds, we talked about the yellow diamond that we'll see in a little bit, This is one of the largest overall white diamond rings we've ever brought. We'll start with it on the hand here. It's in a ton of 18 karat solid gold as well. That's a large ring, and it's got 549 in diamonds, baguettes and rounds together. So maybe this is going to be the piece you decide to wear on the index finger. That would be lovely as well, just because there is such an elongated stretch design to it, and that's going to really, look at how it really just kind of almost wraps up like a dome there. So it really gives you some height, but not in an obtrusive way. Let's show it to you close up so you can see what this is all about. This one's going to need my help certainly to sit up, but at least we can get that close-up view. And obviously, I mean, look at that. We got to keep going and keep going and keep going to bring it all the way back to see what that's all about there with those incredible, mostly baguettes that you're getting. Then, of course, some rounds as well. And the rounds are on the sides just a little bit there. And then it's almost like waves and ribbons. And you see there, it actually wraps down and around and up the top there. So it's really stunning. It's item number 7440. And that's going to be 549 in diamonds in your 18 karat gold. My goodness, that's a pretty ring. And we've never had it before. So you're looking at some brand new. We've got brand new really throughout the weekend. And I know we're all waiting on the hoops. They won't be inexpensive, but they're a really great value. And let's make this a $14,999 ring that can go for less. And we've still got our yellow diamond and our diaspore. If you want to spend under $1,000 and get something that should have cost 4 or 5 times that, even here, this is a really important couple of minutes to shop. But this one, not even going to be $14,999. There aren't many ways to get 5.5 carats in diamonds in one piece of jewelry. We happen to have about 2 of them today, but this one, all white diamonds in the yellow gold. Stays as is in the yellow, but we'll size it for you there. So whatever size you happen to need to fit the finger you want to wear it on, we're happy to do that. Some great details on the side. You can really see that's why it actually gives you that dimension, is because it is wrapping and overlapping all the way through. I'm going to go under 10,000, and it must be said, these are bigger diamonds individually. There aren't 550 diamonds. That would be more typical. We talk about 1 points as accents. Usually when you've got a myriad of diamonds put together, they're 1 or 2 pointers. Obviously, this is a lot bigger diamond weight throughout, and we're going to make it better than even 9 or 8 or 7 or 6. We want to give you a great chance to own something that not a lot of people have. That's what this is. Here it is again on the hand. And let me even just pop in a ruler here. Why not? Just so you can see. I mean, obviously, these are really important designs that we don't even see all that often. And you can see from one side to the other, it's actually over an inch. You've got about 1.25 inches. But remember, that's going to taper on down the sides there so that it's really still very wearable and easy that way. But it's got a lot of gold. There's no doubt. You can't set 5.5 carats in diamonds without a lot of gold. How about $5,999 instead? And then we will, again, take requests if you have them. Like I said, Linda, we got your cashmere here. I've got the beautiful yellow diamond. We've got those unheated rubies are really outstanding. I'm tempted to do them in the first hour because they are just so limited and so rare and so well discounted. But again, whatever you'd like to see, it's really, again, all about you guys. Let me know if there's anything that you're pining away for on this Saturday morning, and we will help you. Afternoon maybe for some, morning out here for us. $59.99 on that one, and then this is a little preview. What do you think that is? What do you think as we look at that piece? Because I know a lot of you have been shopping here, right? Remember, a beautiful pink diamond in this setting that was really, really pricey, because pink diamonds are when they get into larger sizes. This one is outstanding, but it's not a pink diamond. You would think it is for the world. It's meant to look like a pink diamond because all of us deserve to own the finest material in the world. But when it comes to pink diamond pricing, it's not a reality. We can't all get one. There is something coming up here. We'll do this in just a few minutes. I want to just let you know it is pink diamonds and white diamonds around a pink Morganite. It's that pinky peach tone. It's that really, really rare material we love to see that is so striking, and yet we wanted to replicate the look of a really, really big pink diamond ring that we did many years ago that has since found its home. But obviously, that one being, around $10,000 is not for everybody in everybody's wheelhouse. So this, it will be. Take a look at it. Beautiful stone, isn't it? And then the triple halo, it's pink, pink, and white. And then you've got even the bridge style down the sides where those pink diamonds run underneath. So very, very important. That's going to be coming up in a little bit. Stick around with us for that. How about a quick panther piece? We love our panthers, and I know they're very popular. This is our all blue sapphire panther. So really fierce look here, and with those diamonds all the way, basically just right there in the eyes. And then you've got the sapphires that go all along the back there, and that's going to be, let me get you an item number on this one before we get started. It's 111. 112, 7444. And that's a one of a kind as well. And that's got just really interesting because we've seen a couple of combinations where you've got different stones together. This is all the sapphires just with the diamonds in the eyes there. So that's really impressive. And then stick around. We do have one blue wing. I know, I got one. I got one ring, one brand new ring, and that's it in the blue wings. We're getting down to it where soon it's going to be none. So I'm thrilled we can bring you 7444 on this one. It's going to be 112, 7444. It's carat 02 in blue sapphires, browns, set into the 18 karat gold. Then you've got a diamond accent there as the eyes. So we don't have a weight on the, or we do, I guess, is 1 point. Okay. And we'll make this really easy for somebody who wants a one-of-a-kind panther piece that usually I'm amazed. I'm still amazed at what they go for, even in an estate market, right? When you see used pieces on consignment or pieces that are, you know, worn and used, and they may go back years and years and years. Here it is on the hand, so you can see this one. And it's a beautiful panther piece, which is going to have a definite direction to it. So you're going to decide where you want to wear it. We'll size it accordingly. But look at how beautiful all the way around. So no matter what angle you see it from, you see those sapphires. And then, of course, I like this asymmetry of the panther wrapping around and just on one side able to grasp the end of the tail there. And we're going to make this designer ring for one caller only, of course. And yet there it is. Like seeing the facial features there, so you can really see the personality of that fierce large cat. And we're going to make this one even better than even $29.99. And they're designer, they're 18 karat gold. I think it really, I know we get a little jaded because we always see gold and we never see plated or we never see sterlings, and we don't do that. So I think sometimes we lose sight of the fact that when you get that, not just gold, but upgrade to 18 karat gold, what a big, big advantage that is. And when you're saving more money, like we're going to do for you, and you're still getting that upgrade in 18 karat gold, that makes a big difference, because 18 karat gold is obviously, it is more pricey. If regular gold, I mean, we're talking about, we talk about pure gold when we actually grade it per ounce, right? When we talk about the gold pricing on the daily market, right, which is, you know, Monday through Friday, and you talk about where gold's priced, it's priced per ounce. And that is, of course, gold purity, so 24 karat pure. But when we're using 18 karat gold, you have that much closer to pure. 24 karat would be pure. 18 karat is 75% pure. So you've got a lot more gold than even your 14 karat, which is only about 54%. So hopefully that makes sense, is that when you get that 18 karat gold, it's not just a number. It really does mean something. And when gold is sky high like it is, you're not paying sky high prices. That's really where, again, everyone else has to abide by gold pricing. We do not, because again, most of our gold, and this is a piece that we've had for some time, this is a piece that was made a while back, so it doesn't adhere to today's gold market, obviously. It wouldn't even be $29.99 if it did. And of course, the advantage is that we make jewelry a little differently, and we do it in-house. It doesn't have to pass through 5 or 6 different hands to get here to you. So that's the beauty of it. We really, truly can still save you based on all these prices you're seeing out and about today. But let's make this even easier. Oh yeah, we got to. How about $9.99? Better yet, let's take another $50 off, make it $9.49 if you want the panther with the sapphires. Blue sapphire panther piece. One of our best, and $9.49 only. And then I think we should just bring it out. I'm not scared. Are you guys scared to see the 332? Or are you saying, show it to me? Let me at least drool over the biggest yellow diamond we have in stock. Here she comes. It's so fantastic. And oh yeah, what's on the sides is even more important. So we'll talk about that. We will give you a look-see, because why not? There's somebody out there who wants a yellow diamond that, you know, needs to see that value translated to a bigger size. And that's what's really tough and really rare. So $9.49 on our panther. And then who knows, we may, we're going to run some auctions today, get you some great opportunities. Let me know what requests you have. We'd love those as well. It's always nice to be able to find exactly what you're looking for. But here it is, just because, you know, you may need a moment to think about it. But if I know our viewers and our collectors like I do, you know, so many of us have, you know, a close shopping relationship where we've been shopping together for so many decades at this point. This is not going to last. There's no question about it. I get requests every single day. When you see our values on 1 carats and 2 carats and 3 carats, there's a lot of people that want something even larger, because you know that nobody can bring pricing like we do. Nobody. It is a fact. Please scout it out. If you want to do the legwork yourself, you will come back and find the same thing, that what is said is true. It is, nobody leads in yellow diamonds. It's why we have people who have become collectors of our yellow diamonds, because they thought they only aspired to own 1, and they end up owning 10 or 20 different yellow diamond pieces, because we make them that affordable. Now, again, this is the second largest we've had in our history. We've been around for almost a decade. I can speak for the last 8 years and 3 months. This is a very special stone. It's a 3 carat 32 just in the center. That's the pear shape. You see what we did. We added the 3 stone style And that means the 3 yellow diamonds. So you get your center stone, which is 332. It's item number, by the way, 7675. This will go down in history as one of the greatest values. Is it $1? No, it's not. Is it $5 or $10 or $15,000? No, because it's the biggest diamond we have in stock. But it also has the 50 pointers on the side, rather 50 points total, so that's a 1/4 carat and a 1/4 carat. And then it's the white diamonds, which are no small feat either because they're huge stones as well. They're going all the way around it. This is the one I was showing you from a distance across the room a minute ago, and it is a carat 72 in the white diamonds. So you put all that together, you're getting almost 4 carats just in your yellow diamonds as it is, and they're all big stones, especially the main event. Then you've got the white diamonds that completely surround it. That's very important. And then we're going to give you a value that is second to none. I know it's not exactly inexpensive. Obviously, it's not. This is one of the headlines of what we bring. It's one of the most valuable pieces in our inventory. And we have quite a few valuable pieces. But this is for somebody who's been saying, here it is. This is what I've been waiting years for TVON to bring. And we would only bring it if it's a great value, because that's a key, right? To show you something, say it's $8 million, take it or leave it, is not really what we're after. We are the most talked about and the fastest growing shopping network in the world because of the values we bring, and not just on anything, but the most in-demand precious of stones like a yellow diamond in a huge size. So let's take a look at it and get you a great value, because this is obviously one to consider and think about, and it may be the one you've been waiting for, and it may be that special anniversary commemorative piece. Maybe it's that piece for that celebration of retirement or that milestone you've reached. Maybe it's a personal milestone. Maybe it's a birthday. Maybe it's obviously could be an engagement ring, whatever it is, or could be an upgrade to a wedding ring. That's the deal. It's the most important diamond. Everything's BS. 18 karat gold, by the way, is also what you're getting. So we even upgraded there, because why not? If there was anything, if we could do a pure gold, we would have, because obviously it's deserving. Now, the reason we don't use pure gold, if you were wondering, is because it's too soft. 24 karat gold is far too soft for jewelry, and you would never want your gold to be soft when you're holding really valuable stones like they are. So 332 in the middle in the pair. Of course, pear shapes always face up bigger as well. Then let's take a look at the way it's finished on the inside, because that's really well done too. Oh yeah, we got the design. Basically, it's replicating the design on the inside. So it's just a designer from the inside on out. And then you've got, of course, 382 total weight, because you see that's a 1/4 carat pair on one side and a 1/4 carat pair on the other. All perfectly matched. I think it would really, it'd be a different look and different aesthetic if they did not. If they were off just even a little bit, that would be something. And that's 382 only on the yellows, by the way. So we have to then add, I know we don't usually see carat weights like this, that's for sure, but it's the 382 plus then the 172. So actually your total diamond weight here is actually over 5 carats. It's 5.5. It's 554. Good thing it wasn't 555. Otherwise, I would feel like I would be obligated to buy it, being that that's my lucky 55 there. But 554, we'll take it. 1 point shy of the 555. One of our best finished, and a lot of 18 karat gold. And why this isn't a $790,000 ring, you know what? That's up for debate, but this is the value we bring, and this is probably why you're watching today. This is why you've set aside some time to be with us on Saturday, and whether you're with us on Saturdays or weeknights or weekends or whatever it is, this is why you watch for these incredible values, because you just don't know what we're going to do on what should be $700,000 ring right here. And I'm saying that because that's what's on the bag. Well, technically it's $690,000. That's too much. That's too much for what we do. It's not too much for the ring. In retail, I would say about maybe double, triple that. If you're in a retail store and you're talking about not synthetic and not lab grown, but again, we just have to remind you on values like this, this is a natural yellow. This had no treatment whatsoever. This is not heated. This is a beautiful argyle mined stone here, which doesn't even exist anymore. That mine is done, closed, over with. So now you've got a chance to pick it up for less than even, I'm going to make it easy. And it really is. And if you need to split payments over 2 credit cards, we help you do that. Because obviously we realize this is a little bit more of a considered purchase than what we typically have, but it is literally less than the tax you would pay in a retailer or a wholesaler, by the way. And a wholesaler won't charge you tax if you pay cash. But I don't know how many people that just say, here's my $690,000 cash, let's count it out. So again, you would pay fees on that. You would pay tax on that. So here's what we're going to do. You've got a deal. And by the way, you don't pay tax if you live outside of California. So there's another big savings, because, you know, on a bigger piece, that's a big savings. So there's that. And it just means the more jewelry you can own. Let's take a look at it. Let me show it on the hand as well so you can see what it's all about size-wise, because obviously that's important too. This might be too big for some, and then there's the rest of us who say, no such thing. There is no such thing as a piece of jewelry that is too large. That's one way to wear it. I will flip it around and show you the other way. Call me now. It's not even $100,000. And the fact that it could be $100,000 instead of $690,000 is very special. Again, $554 total weight, finished on the inside, solid 18 karat gold. And when I tell you this is going to go, it will go. I'm in the wholesale world almost every single day, including weekends, because I got to drive through there anyway. So I just, I do my work, and I do my work here, and then I do my work there. But I will tell you this, there's no way to build this in the wholesale world for that price. One stone in the center, take that 332, no way to get it for $100,000, but that's what you expect around here. But you expect even better than wholesale, a lot better. Not even going to be $50,000. And I tell you, when it's all VS, there's just nothing it's lacking, nothing. How could we make it better? Well, we're going to size it for you. We're going to make sure it's in your size, all of that. Still have a yellow diamond from earlier as well. That was a 41 pointer. This is not $50,000. I'm going to give you the moment right here and now. I know it's early. Don't go anywhere. Not everything's going to be $50,000 today. I promise you that. But this is your moment to get for one caller out there who says, this is what I've been waiting forever for. This is your moment. Do we have new ones coming in that are this size? No. This is it. Is there anything larger? No. This is it. It's not 50. It's not 40. It is not even $30,000. I am giving this thing away. It is just virtually a giveaway if it's $29,999. It will go. There's no question. Take it apart if you want to. Use it for the individual diamonds. The value is so there. And don't go anywhere because we're going to bring you affordable. Trust me, everything's more affordable than this throughout the show. But I had to give the opportunity to you early so you have the moment to get it. And it's not even $29,000. We could leave it for 30 seconds. It's going to be gone. No question about it. Things like this don't happen in the jewelry world, and you know it and I know it, which is why you're here. This is value that is one of a kind to us, unparalleled quality, unparalleled value. Take a look at it. It's not even $29,000. I don't know. It's obviously, it's one of those I wish I had 10 of because we'd sell every single one of them. But it's not even 29 or 28 or 27 or 26 or $25,000. This is going to go. It's $24,999 and it stays as is, but we'll size it for you. So under $25,000 with the free shipping and the free sizing and all of that, and one of the most incredible pieces individually we've ever seen or ever brought on this show, and it's sitting right there for one caller. We'll give it 30 seconds. Yep, it's one of those to think about, and now you don't have to think as hard because instead of being a $700,000 piece nearly, it's down under $25,000 for $554 of these gorgeous yellows and white diamonds, and all the white diamonds are huge too, especially as they're reaching around the pear shape here. That large diamond weight, look at that, and then they go all the way down the side. So it's like taking the 3 stone and then still encapsulating it with those beautiful white diamonds as the border. There's the finishing on the inside. That is nothing short of a value. Nothing short of it. Make sure you grab it if you love it because that one's going to obviously not last. And you have a money back guarantee too. So there's that moment when you actually take the time, you get it at home, you wear it, you see it, you feel it, you look at it, you take it to your jeweler if you need to. All of that is something that is not only acceptable, but it's advised. It's definitely encouraged so that you can know that this is that big value to be proud of. So just want to let you know that is here. And then also we've got pink diaspore and gold quartz and a lot of beautiful designs. I do have a new conch pearl. It's one of our bigger ones. Actually, it's now the largest we have. It's a conch pearl that's going to be a 4 karat 67. So we do have, ooh, look, and it's a round no less. And that is officially the largest because we had a 405, which was our previous large high. And now we got a 463 actually, 463 in platinum. This one's going to be out number 1127459. So a lot of rare, would you say, and a lot of brand new, and a lot of really important platinum here as we get into. Yep, we just saw 18 karat gold. Now we're seeing some platinum for you. Stays in the platinum. It's a 463 on that center, and really again beautiful. Not that Baroque style we're seeing out of some of the conch pearls in larger sizes. It's actually a perfect, and I would say cabochon, but that's not technically correct. These are grown that way. These are natural from inside the big queen conch shell. So there's no faceting, right? There's no polishing. This is how it was derived out of that shell. And this is our 463 with 70 points in diamonds on the sides. And we're going to blow it out right now. This is one of our best values. Now, I do need to say the 4 karat 05 is here. There is a 4 karat 05 oval. Sometimes because of their shape and because of their natural look, sometimes it's a lot like a lot of other stones like cabochon opals, for example, where they sometimes look a lot bigger than they actually weigh. It's tough to put a carat weight perspective on a stone like this that's organic, but this is actually a stone that I will say, having the 405 many times, this looks a lot larger. And it is larger, but it looks significantly larger. So there's that. It's also got that consistent purity of color. There's that. But it also has, well, it's the biggest one we have, and then it's loaded with diamonds. And you know what the 405 is? We have it for $88.88. That's come down. It's come down. It's our lowest price. It's $48.88 to get your hands on the 4 carat 05. But that's the reason it's still here, is it's $9,000. This one's less. How does that happen? When you've got a larger stone, it's one of the rarest in the world as well. So we're seeing yellow diamonds, and now we're seeing something that's even more difficult to find, because I could walk you into a store, probably anywhere in a big city, and you're going to find a natural yellow diamond. A conch pearl you don't see in retail stores very often. So take a look at this. This one's going to be better than even that $88.88, and it is larger. So keep that in mind. It is a significant size stone, to say the least. It's the largest one we've ever had there. So far, second largest yellow diamond we've ever had has been in the show. Now we're looking at the largest conch pearl we've ever had. Let me try it on for you, and it's got great finishing in that platinum through the inside. We'll show it to you. I love that consistency of the colors. Sometimes when they get larger, they have little spots of like orange or lighter pink, and this one is a teeny tiny size, but I'm going to put it on anyways. There it is. So that's what it looks like. We're going to size it for you, even though it's in platinum, and you're not spending $88 or $79 or $69 or $59.99. And we have had the crowd going wild over these conch pearls because, well, we discount them beyond what anybody else can even imagine. And I know it's one of the rarest stones. You remember, these queen conch shells are found in the Caribbean, and there's only on average one for every 10,000 that are actually harvested. And so not many of the shells have this queen conch pearl, and most of them are not even gem quality. They're teeny tiny, or they're just really off in their color or their shape. This is the ultimate high level. I think Allison's thinking about it already. And it's, you know what, let's not even do this. Let's not even do $59.99. It's the largest one we have, and it's a round, a perfect, beautiful, flawless round. I'm not even going to make it $5,000. It's $49.99 today, and that's going to be for one caller only. And here we are, already halfway through hour number 1. So again, let us know if you have any questions or requests. Linda, if you're out there, we've got your cashmere sitting here waiting for you. We also have the big hoop earrings coming up in about 23.5 minutes. So not much longer to wait for the special of the day, which is going to be our big chunky diamonds that we love so much in the hoops. But smaller hoops, so they're wearable, but huge diamonds. I think it's what we've really been missing out of our hoop collection, although we have had many, many, many. Let's go to gold quartz after this, another stone that's really fabulous and fascinating. We'll get to a gold quartz in a larger size. It's going to be $67.22. And then let me know if you would like that conch pearl, because that is $49.99, best value we've had. Simply stated, that is by far. It's not like, oh, it's a couple $100 less than it should be. It is a good $4,000 less than a smaller stone, which was our previous largest. So I know that's a mouthful, but that is where, again, you know these stones are huge in 1 carat sizes. That's where, if you hit that 1 carat mark in a conch pearl, that is considered gigantic. So the fact that we have a 463, largest ever, and it's perfectly round. Usually they're more oval. This is really exceptional material. It's just that out of the numbers are ridiculous statistically, how few you actually see in the world, how few there are of gem quality, how few there are when you actually then narrow it down to the bigger stones. So this is really, it's a specialty moment here for a collector out there. And again, one only, $49.99, that will fly as well. They all have to go. So there they are. And then we've got the gold quartz here, which is also very popular. We can't keep these in stock. And this one's new. And I love this design. And when I say design, obviously Mother Nature gets the credit here, but it's going to be item number 1126722. And call me on that conch pearl. That's not sticking around either. And we're verifying on a lot of pieces from earlier today as well. So this is a time to simply just let us know if you're thinking about anything. And then here we go with the 410, another bigger stone, bigger than we typically see in the gold quartz. You've got 24 karat, there's that 24 karat gold. So it's okay when it's inside of a gemstone. The gemstone presence is what's protecting the 24 karat gold here. So that's where, again, you can have 24 karat gold when it's inside the stone. And this is where you're getting a 410, big size, karat 15 in diamonds as well. It's going to split down the sides and lead to that double row in the diamonds, but also up the top to that double halo as well. And then every single gold quartz is different, specific, unique unto each other, where you've got that amazing pattern. This one has some of those more golden tones to it, and then some of the lighter kind of white gray tones as well. These charcoal, almost like billowing clouds. It's really a special piece, and yet this one's going to go down under $49.99. We need something affordable, don't we? and big gold quartz aren't usually what we see in affordable. But it's happening at this very moment where I can take everything down to get sale prices even on brand new, just like you're seeing here, and it will not be $4,000 or $3 or $2 or even $19.99. Just to send it on out and quickly. Here's how we do it. We make it easy for you, and all you have to do right now is dial in. It's not $49, $39, $29, or $19. One caller gets it, big size. I'm going to show it on the hand after this so you can see, because it's another one of those tricky ones that actually ends up looking a lot bigger than it weighs. That's always the case with these gold quartz because they are, again, cabochon cut. That's going to be the way. So it's always a 4 carats. Like we think about 4 carats and we start thinking about what would it look like if it's tanzanite or if it was a ruby. This is obviously a bigger look because of the way it's done here in the cab. Let me try it on for you. You can change the gold if you want to too. Here is... Now, we love the yellow gold because inherently gold is gold, right? It's gold in the yellow color. That's how it's found and derived naturally. So this is a match. And we'll do it for better than 19, 18, 17. I'm going to just truly blow it out. Let's give it away for $16.99 instead. And that will be for one caller only. I got pretty much one of a kinds with the exception of my top of the hour. My top of the hour diamond hoops are pretty much the exception. I don't know if there's anything else. I love that. It almost looks like a rose there. Now, seeing it upright like that, it looks like, to me, maybe it's because Valentine's Day just passed, but it looks like a flower blooming, like that single solitary rose that's, again, budding from the stem there. I love the way the gold finishes are a little bit different. That's all natural, just the way the stone is actually polished there across the top surface. And Allison, what were you thinking about over there? Oh, questions? What was that? Okay, sounds good. On the big one, anything I can answer? Were you able to answer all the questions? All right, this one's gone to Justice Caller. Thank you so much. Here's the opal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the opal that I cannot believe is going to be priced where it is. It's also brand new. This is 112-6061. Thank you on the gold quartz. Enjoy that. We got a lot of people talking about that 3 carat 32 yellow diamond. So that one's not going to be long for this world. We can tell you that. If you're banking on that lasting for a few months or even the day, I would not think so. So again, call me quickly if you want to just go ahead and secure the yellow diamond. Here we are with the platinum piece yet again. This platinum is holding a 234 on the Australian Lightning Ridge Black Opal with all the colors. I feel like this is really neon pops of color. Instead of pink, it's magenta. Instead of purple, it's more indigo violet. Instead of green, it's more of that pop of like lime green. It's really special. 67 points in the diamonds. Those will be a little combination mix here of rounds and baguettes together. And how about that glow that it's casting on the inside of that platinum band? Here's what it looks like, double-sided. It's natural through and through. So a lot of times, even if you don't polish the back, which this one actually looks like, I don't know, it's hard to tell from in here, but that is a really pretty way that's done in the basket work, first of all. And then you've got that double-sided nature. So again, we don't do doublets or triplets. That's natural through and through. It's why it's the rarest and the most expensive opal in the world is the Lightning Ridge material. And see that overwhelming pink cast that it just really, for those colors looking like this on TV, you can only imagine what it's going to look like in person, and yet not going to be $79.99. First caller gets it. I've got one. That's it. I know we're all waiting for the big moment here at the top of the hour in 17.5 minutes. Who's counting but me? We've got the hoop earrings coming up that are just so fabulous, and they're going to be your new, I think, go-to. I think they're going to be your every single day style, your wear every day. If you know somebody who loves big diamonds, who wants a wearable hoop earring, they got to be with us, because also in 8 years, we've never had a hoop earring like this. It took big diamonds. These are the largest individual diamonds we've ever had in a hoop, by the way. But they're wearable. They're not going to be 4 inches. They're not going to be 3 inches. So it's what you've been asking us to do, but again, until we can get a big value on the diamonds, we don't bother, because otherwise earrings like this are going to be about $50,000. So they're coming up in a few minutes. This one's got to go first. It's the one and only opal of this. Again, they're always unique and always special, and this one's not going to be $79 any longer. Not even half that price at $4,000 or $3,000 or $29.99. Yes. Oh, thank you. Hi, Karen. Thank you so much. Where was Karen calling from? Thank you, Karen. In Florida, we'll have that right out to you. She picked up the gold quartz. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Karen. Appreciate that. And here we go. Instead of $29, $2,500, it just keeps on dropping. It was $1,000 discounts. Now it's another $500 discount, and I'm not leaving it at $25.99 or $24.99. This is the way to get a gigantic black opal. Let me try it on, and please rest assured you're going to get even more color. I'm getting a glimpse of it now. Just getting it out of the light for a brief moment and seeing what that looks like away from the light, which is what you're going to see every day as you wear it, every day as you own it, the impressive way this is set. And with those, again, big baguettes and heavy platinum setting, it's amazing. And it's another $100 off, $23.99 instead. So one caller gets that opal. It reminds me a lot of the one we all had a little bit of fights over last night. There was one that came out on Thursday, and somehow it lasted. And then everybody was asking about it yesterday, and we only had one caller who got it. And of course, this reminds me, it was the most similar idea as far as patterns and colors that we could bring you. So I wanted to bring it out today for something special. And then we actually have 3 different Kunzites to show you. So I was going to build a little Kunzite stack here for you, just to show you some of our best in oval, azure, and emerald cut. So we'll build a little impromptu. It's not a wheel like the same price. We're all just showing you what we've got in the Kunzites of the best color. So let me see who's got the opal. I think that one may be out of here. It stays in platinum. We'll size it for you, and then we're going to show you all the big stones here, the 11 carats on up. We're going to share them with you now. So we're going to start with the emerald cut. Let's start right here. Emerald cut here in a Kunzite. Then we've got the azure, which admittedly you did see last night if you were with me. And then I have one more that's new. And I know we'll have to zoom back a bit, but this is where I want to build you a little bit of a line of Kunzites here so you can see what we have in different shapes, different mountings and settings, and yet still very consistent neon colors here on your 3. So lots of diamonds, either big individual diamonds or a lot of diamonds. So either way you go. But look at how fabulous these 3 are. Aren't they beautiful? And whether you want the emerald cut that's on the left, or maybe the azure cut in the middle, or maybe more classic there with the oval shape that's on the very right side, you tell me which one you love, but it's kind of like our best top 3 here. So if you want one of the better Kunzites, you got a choice of, where I just like to show you everything, because if we have similar styles, listen, I'm a jewelry shopper. So as a jewelry wearer and a jewelry shopper and a jewelry lover and collector, I do think that a lot of us, if we're going to look at a Kunzite in a bigger size, we want to see what we have. It's like if you were here, you would say, okay, show me everything. So what I've done is really pick out all those similar and, you know, the same kind of ilk in the color, but also the similar sizes, and then give you options so you really can find which one is best for you. And then you avoid the, okay, I got one, and then the next day I found a better one or a different one, and actually I liked that one better. I've gone through that myself with Kunzite here because I purchased one 8 years ago. And back then we didn't have this color saturation level, so you're really in for a treat here right now. This one's going to be, I'll walk you through some carat weights because we have the emerald cut here. And again, this is the only one that's been shown, but that was just brand new last night. And the other 2 are new today. So we have the emerald cut here, which is going to be the 11 karat 05. And we have different price ranges here, so that will also accommodate different budgets. But we have the 1105 with 66 points in princess cuts. We have the huge azure cut, which is the 1519. And that's going to have also very large diamonds, 78 points. Those are going to be among the 6. And then here's the oval, which is going to be our 1252. The largest overall diamond weight is there. A carat 61 in diamonds around your oval. So the difference here is we've got 2 that are the same price and one that's a little bit more affordable. And this is going to be the one that's a little bit more affordable because it's the smaller in the size. As Kunzites go up in size, they go up in price. That pretty much sounds familiar. It's like every gem out there pretty much does that, including even your commonplace stones. So keep in mind, we're going to do the big oval, which is, again, a huge size. That's 1252. The biggest one up there is the azure cut in the center. It also just, you know, again, since they're all sitting here, we got to state the obvious. That has the deepest color. And in an azure cut, that is impressive when you can get that kind of consistency of neon throughout the stone when it's a square cut like that with the step faceting. If you want the oval or the azure, they're the same exact price, and neither are going to get $69.99 like they should. I'll show it to you. $69.99. Actually, no, the azure cut was $79.99, so oh my goodness. At least $7,000. They're both coming down to the same low price, and then the emerald cut on the left side is going to be a little bit more affordable, actually quite a bit more affordable, so that everybody finds the Kunzite of their dreams. The colors are consistent. These are all that neon Afghan material we love. Take a look at them here because I want you to get the favorite, and you got to call early because the oval and the azure cut are both, well, again, $79 or $69.99, doesn't matter one bit. This is going to be your smaller stone. This is the larger stone, but this has more overall diamond weight, but this has the bigger stone. So that's why they're together. You find what suits you the best. You find what you want and what you need, but let's make it easy right now. They're only $2,999 for either the oval or the Asher. Then you have this option, which I told you from the start would be the most affordable. We will do that now. This one's under $2,000 instead of $19.99. So you get a whole nother discount, a whole different price range. It's a great way to go if you want a Kunzite. And again, you do not give up the color at all on any of those three. These are just ultimate high saturation levels, no doubt about it. And we're going to do actually $1,888 on the emerald cut on your left. So it goes $1,888 over here. $29.99 here in the middle. That's the biggest, largest stone with the huge diamonds. And this one's also $29.99. So some options when it comes to gorgeous Kunzite that are fabulous. And let me know if you need specifics or carat weights or anything like that. Will help you out. But then it's time. We're 10 minutes away. I know you're all waiting patiently. Thank you so much. We have got only a few to go around because each earring requires a lot of diamonds. And they're huge diamonds. They're a fifth of a carat. Start doing the research if you want to. I was doing that earlier. I could not find anything with a 20-point individual diamond in a hoop earring. They're in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, top of the hour. Diamond lovers, rejoice. We've got the most amazing diamond value, and I know we've brought some big diamond values lately in rings, but you got to remember with an earring, it's very complicated. It's very complicated to create. So there's that. There's the mechanism and the hinge. Think about it. You've got moving parts. You've got engineering. This is where I feel like we should bring in my brother, who's really, I'm the jewelry lover. He's the engineer of the family, not me. He builds cars and boats and planes and trucks and all that kind of stuff. He builds. But that's the difference between a ring and an earring. A ring is pretty basic, right? You hand set some stones, you build a band. The earrings are different. You got hinges and mechanisms and buttons, and so we'll talk about that. But that's coming up top of the hour. I know you're waiting, so get ready, 10 minutes away. But here are Kunzites, $1,888 till $29.99, and then we keep on moving. And we bring you something fabulous at the top of the hour. The bottom of the hour is when this pink diamond lookalike is coming out. That one is so fantastic. That Morganite on the way. We've got Paraiba. Let me know if you have any requests. Like I said, we've got requests. Really can bring out anything for you at all that you'd like to see. And then a quick cat's eye before we go to our top of the hour. I've got time for a couple items here for you as well before we get there. But look at this. This is cat's eye chrysoberyl, one of our faves. It's a round. I love that because it's got some transparency to it. They usually don't. They're usually very opaque. This one's got some glow, and it's 112-6277. We'll make it $1. First caller. Why not? Let's just help you out. And then we've got, we got to sell. We got to move some jewelry. So first caller on this one, it's item number 112-6277. It's a round cat's eye. It's a carat 04. It's got 56 points in diamonds, and it is $1. So first caller gets it, and that, well, I'll pay for it, and you don't have to. And that's just how that works. Sometimes I have to buy you jewelry, right? Just to make sure we can say, that one's gone, that one's gone, that one's gone, that one's gone. Sometimes that's what we got to do. And it's here at the moment. We'll see who's taking it. But the diamond hoops are coming up there. I hear a phone line. It looks like we got it gone. Who's it going to be? Thank you. All right, who is it? Thank you so much. Tim, all right. Tim the caller? Yeah, Tim the caller, not Tim the operator. Well, I love it. Okay, that one's gone. Congratulations. 6277, by the way, if you need that, Jason. All right. What are we going to do next? We're going to talk. We're going to chit-chat. We just gave away a cat's eye chrysoberyl. Tim in Wisconsin, thank you so much, by the way. Tim just looked up like, I don't even have a call. But it's Tim who got it, Tim the customer. I love that. Tim goes, what? Who, me? Jason's caller, Tim's the customer. Love that. We have a Tim here in the studio. Yellow diamond still to come. Hey, it's good to see everybody. We had a couple callers. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great holiday weekend. It's President's Day weekend. We've got so much in store for you. We have the big top of the hour coming up. I want to show you one more thing before we go to the top of the hour. I got a ruby here. Spectacular. Ruby is like the wish list item this time of year. We all want a red ruby. Showed you some beautiful, we've got those unheateds coming up later. This one's going to be a gorgeous stone. Now, of course, most of the stones get heat treatment. That's okay. It's accepted. Thank you for being with us, and good job, everybody. Way to go, Colin. It's like we got a few people, in there. It's nice to see we do have you with us today. But here we go with 112-7088. This is a ruby that is in platinum, and it's a 56-pointer. I love buying jewelry. I love buying jewelry for you. All right, here we go. This one's going to be, someone got to pay for it, right? Here's 7088, and that's platinum. And 56 points and 56 points. Are you kidding me? It's got the same carat weights from the ruby to the diamonds. And we're going to make it super simple here. Send it on out. One caller gets it. It's got to go and it stays in the platinum. And we'll just make this, yeah, $32.99. I'm not going to do that here. We're going to make sure that we keep all these prices as affordable as possible, and even maybe a little bit more than possible. This is really taking the best of the best and really giving you the baguettes for the most part. There are a few rounds there, but then it's got those tapered baguettes, which are so lovely. This looks like a $30,000 ring. If you know rubies and you know that they're typically hazy and dark and cloudy and opaque, it's a little bit different here to see the clarity like that is and still get your price that's under $1,000. And I don't mean $9.99 either. I'll just go ahead and send it out. We'll give you, because it's like, last night I did a little special something. Well, I'm going to make this $9.49 just to give you an extra $50 off what the already best price is, and see if we can do a very special ruby before we get to our unheated stones a little bit later. We got 3 unheated stones for you coming up a little bit later, so make sure you stick around. And that's going to be happening with the hoop earrings coming up, and then that beautiful Morganite. It's really meant to look like a pink diamond. I do have a fairly new design here coming up in Tanzanite. So one of our stones that's been waiting in the wings, waiting for this new design to be created. Look how pretty it is. It's like waves in a triple split style. That's pretty. And then we've got a big yellow diamond on the way today. It's a carat 01. I saw one. We had a great one yesterday, last night. It was the near the end of the show. It sold. And then we have this one, which is the rectangular cushion, which is kind of fun. Instead of a square cushion, they always look a little bigger. So all of that and more coming your way. And then if you have an inkling for the you like a little Paraiba action, we got a lot of Paraiba action. Those are all Paraibas. A purple Paraiba, some blue-green Paraibas, and they're all together as one. What do you think? Purple Paraiba, and I thought, what was that stone I had the other day? 12 carats? This is 19 karat 16. A 20 carat almost. Now, we're going to get you over 20 carats if you add the total weight, because item number 1126536 is going to be a 1916 in 18 karat gold in the yellow and the white. But those blue greens are a match on the sides. They're like those really what we call those kind of rounded pairs, if you will. I know that makes no sense, but it means that they're shorter in stature. So instead of being really elongated and narrow, they've got a little more width. They almost look like a round, but they are pear shapes, and there's a carat 17 there. In the match, one's got a fingerprint. And here we go. If you'd like this one, it's going to be shockingly affordable for you. We've already had the big 3 carat yellow diamond. Well, 3 carat 32 yellow diamond. 332. Pretty impressive. Then we have the Paraiba. It's the purple, so it can be called Paraiba. If it were other colors beside purple or blue or green, it can't be called Paraiba. It's got copper elements, which is what really creates cuprine albaite. Now, this is going to be that special stone. Really, really rare. Love that we flanked it with the blue greens that are the traditional signature color, and that's it. Nothing else needed. It's all the wow. We know we love and adore diamonds. We're going to see them coming up in a great hoop earring, but there is something to be said and something very, very special about when you get nothing but Paraibas. They're so rare. We felt like really showcasing them, letting them stand out and be those important pedestal pieces. It's a 3-stone style. The combination. Not everybody's into combination rings, I admit. I think, as someone who's been around jewelry for a very long time, I think it's how you set yourself apart. It's easy to take one stone and put diamonds around it. It's a whole different deal to make a combination like this where it can still all work together like it's supposed to, where the colors match in tone. And I mean, like, again, you can't just throw anything together. It doesn't always work aesthetically. This is really working. Of course, they're all neon. And this is going to be, well, it's our $130,000 ring. Obviously, nowhere else in the world could you put it together. So it's really in that priceless category, to be honest. And it's blue-green Paraibas, a carat 17. So they're what, about 60 points a piece. And then you've got this 2-tone setting, which I'm showing you, where the purple is set in the yellow gold and the rest is set in the white gold. All going to be 18 karat gold. Yes, it is that upgrade. Let me try it on for you. And then watch how this one you need to see on the hand, because were you expecting it to be that big? I know. Seeing it up close on a wheel, if you're just seeing it on a wheel, it's hard to gain a perspective. You need to see see it on. Otherwise, it's really hard to tell if it's going to be a little teeny tiny little speck of a stone or something really grand like this. And that's grand. It's grand on a level like our yellow diamond here, which if you missed it, that's our 5.5 carat total weight yellow diamond ring with our largest yellow diamond in stock. And here is our beautiful purple Paraiba, which is also remarkably clean considering it's nearly 20 carat size and its rare color. And it's not even $30,000. We just took 100 grand off. Don't tell me there aren't values here today. We've seen some of our best. And instead of 30,000, instead of 20,000, we are now basically at $1,000 a carat for the center stone with free Paraibas and free gold. And now it's not going to be even $20,000. For the record, if you're saying, isn't this the stone that goes for 100,000 per carat? Yes, and that would be the blue greens, by the way. If you see a purple in a 19 carat 16 size, that one should be more money per carat. There is nothing else out there like it. You can't find a retailer who has a purple Paraiba in 20 carats. Please, I've looked, I've done the legwork. That's my job. The job is to know what's happening and what's not happening out there. What's in the retail world and what's not. Certainly a purple Paraiba 20 carats is definitely not. And we're going to make it easier than 20,000. I know we've had some big important pieces. Forgive me. I know we're taking a stroll through the museum here today, but we're making them affordable because you never know if that one collector you are out there for these pieces waiting for it just to be dropped in price so it's a ridiculous low. Because we are taking some of our very best and moving them out the door. This is not 20, 19, 18, 17. Now we're under 1,000 a carat just for that center stone, which is exceedingly rare. I don't have a vocabulary that is eloquent enough to describe the rarity, and certainly statistically, there are no statistics on 20 karat purple Paraibas because again, they're not out there. You can't come up with a comparison value, and it's not 17 or 16 or even $15,000. Top of the hour is here. Welcome into the show. I'm so glad you're with me today because we have pieces like this yellow diamond, like this Paraiba, and many, many others. And our top of the hour is moments away, but this is $14,999 for a triple Paraiba in the purples and the blue greens, and it's $14,999 to get it home. That includes, again, we've had quite the showcase here of a lot of jewelry. I mean, we have shown you so many pieces, and yellow diamond is here. That one's the 3 carat, 32 in the center with those big side stones that I've been wearing. We have a really special bracelet as well. I hope you're in the mood for some more high-end because it doesn't stop. We've got some really, really good. Look at this bracelet that I have. Look at this. This is solid 18 karat gold as well. It's a lot of diamonds. Check this out. We got some pretty pieces today, wouldn't you say? Something new and fresh and designer and different and bold. Not the same old, same old. I mean, I'd love to show you just a diamond necklace, but, you know, we've shown it like 10,000 times. It's nice to see something new like that. 18 karat gold braided design. That's 7.5 carats in diamonds in that bracelet in the 18 karat white gold. So we've got options. But again, the purple Paraiba with the blue greens on the side doesn't get much better. Okay, let's get to what you're waiting on. You're waiting on me to show you diamonds. We love diamond deals. And have we ever scored you the diamond deal of a lifetime in earrings today? We've never had anything like it. Welcome to our show. This is TVON. On a Saturday, we are live from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren Blair. Glad to be with you today. We have 2 hours left in our show together, and we are going to go ahead and ask you to get on the phone lines if you've already seen these, because I've been previewing them throughout the week, letting you know that these were coming up because there aren't many to go around. This isn't something like our diamond ring that we did a few weeks ago where we have a significant quantity put together. This is limited because each and every pair of earrings that you choose are going to have 10 incredible diamonds, all of which are at least 20 points in size. So they're very large. That's what most people are wearing across the country on average in an engagement ring. So to have 10 of those in an earring, that for those of you going, big diamond weight in an earring, honey, I don't wear 3-inch hoops. These are not. This is what you've been waiting for. We have long, now I know we've done a lot of hoops, so it's tough to get you something you haven't seen before. This is it. This is the presence of, and I remember when we did the Huggies for the first time with the larger diamonds, well, they were like 2 points, and y'all lost your minds. This is the perfect size. It is right between a 1/2 and a 3/4 inch. You know what that means? 5/8 of an inch. And it really is not about the length, because what it is the perfect set of 5 stones per earring in 20-point minimum, meaning you're going to get 2 carats overall in this 7427 item number. So few to go around because every pair requires 10 stones. So it means we don't have a lot of people that are going to be able to get this, but I do have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold available. And if you ever wanted to get the earring that you're going to know you're going to live in, that you can be proud of, that aren't little diamonds. We know we bring hoops all the time. I bring 2 carats and 1 carats. You've all, probably some of you own them. The 1 carat diamond hoops with the small diamonds, they have about 3 pointers. We have some bigger 2 carats. They got 2 pointers. So just because you're getting a big carat weight usually means the diamonds are smaller and there are more of them. This is where they are larger and there are fewer of them, and it's in the most versatile size, because we know we always like, we've obviously sold enough earrings over time, whether they're a drop, whether they're a hoop, or whether they're any different type of earring. Usually the happy length, meaning the length everybody feels comfortable in, is usually about a 1/2 to 3/4 inch. So we went right at the sweet spot, went right at the Goldilocks moment, got you right in between that, and we're going to give you our classic amazing VS diamonds. So are you ready to see them? And they're so wearable. And by the way, for those of you that are wondering, I don't do a hoop earring unless it's got that button release. She's taught me that. I know I should look for that, but we know that only happens in the big hoops. We actually upgraded these to have the same button closure because we wanted it to be top notch from start to finish. So are you ready? Yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. Again, they're all 3 here to show you. Here's what they look like up close and personal. We're going to come in a little closer here because I really need you to see the diamond quality here. This is really remarkable. And again, you are seeing this probably, well, it's not only the first time, it's likely to be the only time that you ever witness these hoop earrings, because it's the diamond deal of a lifetime. We got a special deal in a special moment, and look at this. Look at that second one. Oh my goodness, the match here is incredible. That looks like the diamond band we had, doesn't it? It looks so chunky and so big. It looks like the diamond band we brought. It looks like I'm showing you 2 rings here. That's a pair of earrings. The total diamond weight is at least 2 carats, at least. You're going to choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. I'm going to show you the hinge because this is so fabulous. And remember, if there is one earring that you invest into, because I think that at this point, I'm guilty of this, and so I want to do a little bit of jewelry confession here. I know it's not Sunday, and this is not the church, but you know what? I'm going to do a little confession here. I have bought my fair share over my many years of wearing jewelry, and I've been wearing earrings since I was 13 years old. A lot of us have been wearing earrings for a long time. And I think of how many times I have bought synthetic versions, simulated versions, costume jewelry, demi-fine, whatever you want to call it, because you want something new and you want something fresh, but then you always go back to the favorite, that one time you invest into quality, because that's the one you're going to have forever, wear forever, you're going to defer to every time you're getting dressed in the morning, because you know they feel and look like $1 million bucks. But even more importantly, it is, and I feel very strongly about this, it's the way it makes you feel. It's the way great jewelry makes you feel when you know you are complete. You know you have that head to toe, just you've worked on everything. You've worked on the outfit, you've worked on the accessories, you've worked on the hair and the makeup, but now you need the perfect finishing touch. That is the earring. It's the first thing people see when they look at us. No doubt about it. The first thing, earrings lead. We don't get to see them all the time, but everybody else does. And think of who you encounter and who you interact with every single day. And you want to look, put your best face forward, as they say. This is putting your best earring forward. It's our best, because we've never had a significant size of diamond ever in our history. The largest I'd had up to this point were 13 pointers. These are 20 or more in individual sizes. Take a look at them, and I'm going to try them on, because I think that helps too, because you can't appreciate them until they're on. Because on TV, you can make anything look small, you can make anything look big. It just depends on how you're zoomed in. So let me show you first. I've got the yellow gold pair here, and I want to show you with all the different angles like I like to do. And they are, I would say that you're keeping those diamonds up front. Look at that. That is a style. That is a look. And the idea is a length that you wear every day, whether you're just hanging out at home, whether you're just running errands, whether you're out exercising, taking a walk around the block, whether you're going to a black tie function, whether you're going out to dinner for the evening and you want to look sensational, these are the diamonds you need to have. Let me show you the length. So here's that length I was telling you about, where they're just, I know they look just almost 3/4 of an inch. I am calling the inner diameter is what I measure. That's where it's 5/8, but they're really close, as you see there, to 3/4 of an inch. I did the exact, again, inner diameter is usually how they're measured, so that's how they look. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more helpful to see them on. And I think if you wanted to stack, you could, but I think this is big to the point where it's probably for a primary piercing only, which just means your one and only, or your front piercing there. Let's also show you this mechanism, because this is so important. It's that little bit bit of that button closure. And it's not a small button either. It's really easy to just feel right behind. You can feel it. So you know to press that down. And when you do, when you press that button down, it's going to open up and release the inner mechanism that locks it. So everything's inside. Everything that keeps it secure. Let's show it again on the hand here. So you can see here what I know. We're going to get to the ear as well, but I just want to show everybody because I don't want to get that question in a week and say, how the heck do you open them? So it's really super simple. You just press that down, and when you do, it opens up. Do you see that? So it's got that little button there, and then it's a straight post. Then when you put it on, click it closed. It is literally that simple and easy. So let me go ahead and try one on for you as well. And then we're going to go ahead and show you what we can do here to make this really simple and easy, because those are massive diamonds. And again, forgive us if you get a 22 or a 23 or a 24 pointer or a 25 pointer here or there. You very well may. There's a substantial amount of gold. We can't ignore the amount of gold you have in these hoops as well, and the mechanism to put them together. Like I was saying earlier, it's a lot more difficult to put an earring together than a pendant, a necklace, a ring, or anything else, because of the fact that they are, look at this. Oh, look at that color. This is what I love, and I just want to show you. Can you guys see them well there? Probably not. So I'm going to move that back so you can really see those massive diamonds you have and the way they're set up with that chunky look and that big, beautiful, not just a diamond set with a lot of gold around it, but instead it's about the big diamonds showing up and showing through. And this is the value you need to have that are supposed to be $50,000 in retail, even if they were smaller individual accent diamonds. They are not. Let's go back to the wheel and show you up close. This is maybe your everyday style. For those of you that say, I love the idea, maybe for some gals it works to wear 2 or 3 inches. I just want something that is wearable, that is beautiful, that still shows up from a distance away. You will see those from a distance away here. Let's make it better than $50,000. That is the retail if they were smaller. Look at that from a distance. That's a wow factor. And when you notice the incredible brilliance, the incredible sparkle they have, that's what you want. Believe it or not, we could take this down 90% off and do better than $5,000. We have very few to go around, white, yellow, or rose gold. I'm wearing the yellow. You're going to see the white gold on. I can layer them and stack them if you'd like to see them. Why not? We can show you that way, but they're not going to be $5,000, and we already have 3 pairs spoken for, and that's because those are our gals that know the values. They know that we can bring a value like nobody else can. If you were literally in the business of jewelry, that's what you did. You mine diamonds, you distribute diamonds, you make jewelry. You can't make them for the price we do. It is really that simple. So if you can see yourself wearing a hoop like this, if you want that perfect every day, no matter, I mean, think about it. Years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, the earring you're still loving, the earring you're still wearing, the earring that decades from now is the one that the daughters and the granddaughters and the great-granddaughters also wear, because it's timeless. There's no doubt. I don't think a hoop's going anywhere. And yet, this is the look right now. Bigger, wider hoops in smaller sizes. That's what we're seeing really take over the world of jewelry, and that is a lot of sparkle. And 2 carats, 1 carat each year. We're not going to do even $5,000 or $4,000. We are super busy on the phone lines. Thank you for your patience here. I know we have a lot of people waiting on hold right now. We don't have that many to go around. Operators, will you let me know how many you have in each gold color? Because actually gold color is really irrelevant because we haven't set them all yet, because we don't know. On any given day, maybe white gold's going to overwhelm, maybe rose gold's going to take over, maybe yellow gold. So I have the 3 set up, and then we've got all the diamonds matched and ready to go, ready to be set. Because we don't want to run out of one color gold when everybody wants yellow and say, oh, sorry, we ran out. We had 2. So we're waiting to hear what you like. And it's not going to be $4,000, but I do have a limited quantity of the diamonds, and that's what's going to determine when we sell out. So you need to have these earrings if you want to wear something every day that also is comfortable if you're on the phone a lot. If you have a phone up to the ear, this is the hoop that doesn't hurt. This is the hoop that if you fall asleep and take a nap one day with your earrings on, it's not a big deal. They are fabulous and beautiful, and again, largest diamonds we've ever had in an earring. They are the largest diamonds, besides studs. They're the largest diamonds we've ever had in a hoop. 20 points at least, and they're not $4,000 or $39.99. This gets, and remember, big diamonds cost more. They just do. You're not having to compromise or sacrifice quality. You're not getting a lower clarity grading or a yellowy, icky color or a brown color. You're getting the best. Look at them there. Already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs now gone. 5 pairs already confirmed, spoken for, and done. Now we make it more interesting because we're going even less than $39, $29.99. This is unheard of. I know it looks like two bands. This is what you're getting. You're getting an earring with the beautiful size. Notice the prongs, each 4-prong set, each done. This is set just like the most amazing engagement ring, 5 times over per earring. They are really spectacular. If you would like one, please call early because I know we're running out and we may not even have enough to go around by the time we get to the lowest price. They're not $29. They're not. We're going to go even lower than $29.99. Come on in, everybody. Got to get you a pair of these earrings before they sell out. They're not $29 or $2,500. They're not even $24.99 for the big, impressive diamonds. Remember, 13 pointers, the largest we've seen thus far. And you know what's interesting? The 13 pointers we had, I'm not as much a fan of because they have a little separation to them. When you've seen those, they were the inside out style. And they were about this size, maybe a little bit larger, but they had a lot of separation and a lot of gap to them. I didn't love that look as much as when we can set them together where there's that seamless kind of look, that style where they're completely together. So you just see one beautiful continuous, it's like a waterfall of massive diamonds. And we have another pair gone, and we have very few left that we can make right now. 24, 23, 22. This is our best value in diamonds currently that we have. And you get the diamonds which you would never expect to see. And I was, so I was at the Tucson show, but that's still, again, I've got dealers who are personal friends of mine who are downtown in the wholesale district. So I don't need to go to the wholesale trade shows because truth be told, you don't always get the value you do when you work with a connection. Just so you know, current wholesale price on the diamonds individually, and we have 10 of them, and the current wholesale price on the diamonds, meaning if you bought them loose and you had a connection like I do, so, you know, I've been in the business a long time, we're very busy, by the way, they're almost sold out, and they're going lower, so don't hang up yet, and don't wait to call, because we are going lower on the price, so you will want these earrings. And by the way, the wholesale on the individual diamonds are over $720 right now. So wait, that's times 10. So that'd be, well, $7,200. Then you're talking about the gold and the labor to put it together, which is not exactly $1. Gold is expensive. There's a lot of gold in this earring. Labor is expensive. There's a lot of labor in this earring. And yet, to put them together, in the best case scenario, you'd be spending at least $10,000. At least. So what does it tell you that we're $24.99 and we are almost sold out? That's because you know diamond values and you know we're the leader, and we are not asking you to get I quality stones or SI stones. We are talking about the V to the S, the best out there. And it's not going to be 24 or 23 or 22 or 21. And I think for the most part, I could see everybody who gets them living in them. You would never need to buy another earring for the rest of time probably if you love a hoop. Seriously, you get these. How do you upgrade this? How do you get better? How do you get more wearable? They're not 2 inches. It's not for the music video, you know, because if you're not in a music video dancing on top of cars in downtown LA, then that's great for the 4 inches. This is the everyday wearable, whether you're corporate, whether you're casual, whether you're retired and leisurely in your lifestyle, whether you're running the boardroom, whether you're the CEO of a company, whether you are just, again, someone who just loves designer jewelry that's the best of quality. This is it, because it's always appropriate. And right now, hoops, smaller hoops with bigger diamonds are in. They are in, and this is that perfect 5/8 to 3/4. Again, it's kind of like 3/4 on the outside, 5/8 on the inner diameter. So again, that's because they're so big. So here's what we'll do instead of 21. I know they're almost sold out, so I got to get you back to the earrings so you can see the quality you're getting. If you're just tuning in, get on the lines early. Operators, you have to please let me know how many you're getting, please. I would not be surprised if there are shoppers that get more than you got 2. See, one in white, one in yellow. Guys, this is what you need to do. I have to keep a very strict eye on the quantity, and I have to keep a very, very, very specific count. So if you would like the earrings, 2 carats at least, 20 points minimum each, and it's not going to be $21.99. And they are fabulous. They are truly fabulous. And yes, I'm going to stack them. If I could get my own earring out, I'm going to stack them for you so you can see what they look like. If you do want to wear one in a second piercing, give me a second, Tony. I'm still working on getting my own earring out. But it's not going to be 21 or $2,099. This is still just the greatest value we do in diamonds. I don't know how we continue to one-up ourselves, but we do. Again, use that button to release it, to put them on and snap them closed. You just push them. You will hear it click when they are locked. It is that easy. They are not $2,099. We are selling them out right here and now. Don't wait till 30 minutes from now. You got to get, look at that. Look at the two together. Oh my goodness, just in case you want to stack them, just to show you. That's what happens if you want to stack them together. Why not? You can. I mean, why not? I love stacking hoops. Obviously, it's a very, very popular look. You see that happening all over. So that's where, again, if you wanted to, you could get 2 pairs and do that on each side if you want to, because they are not even $2,000. I love that look. Let's go back to the wheel. These are both yellow, by the way, that I had on. You don't even see the gold. It's all about the diamonds. Let's make them under $2,000. I'm going to make them $19.99. And operators, how many now? Okay, so 2 over there. 1, you got it. 2, I don't need to know the color as much, but I love to hear what everyone's getting because it's always nice to know what's more popular today. So we have 2 white. You got 2 over there, Tim, I know. 3 total. Gotcha. Perfect. Thank you. 3 in total. 1 over here. You've got 2, Jason. All right. 3 and 2. Okay, so we are almost sold out, and I know we're just getting started. Just got to that final low at $19.99. Backed up calls. Don't hang up. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm going to show you the rose. I haven't done that yet. So also, I need to show you the yellow gold close-up. Why not? And again, I love the button closure. We don't usually see that on a smaller diameter hoop. This has it, so that, why is that important? Well, number 1, it's easy. Number 2, it's going to make sure that they have that security all the way through their lifetime. Here's the yellow, by the way. Oh my gosh, look at the yellow. And I might have fingerprints on that one because that's the one I was wearing. But again, so forgive me because I was trying them on and pushing them together. But that's the yellow gold. There's one in the yellow. Here's one in the rose gold. If you're curious what are rose gold and diamonds, oh, look how beautiful that is. So let me just give you a look at each one for a moment. And I'll just show you one of each color just in case you are having a little bit of a struggle deciding which one to get. Actually, let me do the yellow first because I like to mix up the yellow and the rose a little bit. They're the most similar. So I like to put the white gold in the middle. So there's the white and here's the okay, I'll zoom back a little bit so you can see it. Obviously, they're going to get a little out of focus when they're in the background. But again, if you're having a struggle, a bit of a struggle, whoa. This is a touchy zoom here. If you're struggling to decide which one, here's your look. Actually, maybe I'll do this. Let's put 1 on each side here. So we have the yellow gold right there front and center. Now you can see them really well. Here's the white gold and here's the rose gold. And obviously, I'm just showing you one of each, but it gives you an idea if you're having, you know, some just kind of debate internally of which one to get, what gold color to get. This is so fabulous. I'm going to try on one of the, let me try on a white gold with the yellow gold. I have the yellow gold already in the primary piercing. I'll try on a white gold to go with it. And you can just see how they look from a distance away when they're actually in the ear. But $1,999 for the most massive diamonds, again, we've ever put in an earring. And by the way, I don't think it's going to be possible to do much larger than that in the future. It's just not really something that can be done in a much larger size than that. That's going to be tough to do anything in larger diamonds because, again, you still want to have that continuous, that seamless design. You know, you don't want the gaps between the diamonds themselves. And do you have any questions for me? I know that we've got a lot of busy lines here. I have no idea if I got this in or not. Who knows? But take a look real quick here, and I'll show you which is which. This is the yellow gold, and then I just popped, thank you, Jason. We have another one going out. And then, so I just wanted you to see the difference because there really isn't much difference. Wanted you to see the difference. Sorry, my own hoop gives me a little reaction there. My skin reacts to gold and alloys. But here we go. This is going to be yellow gold here. So just wanted to show you the difference because I have them side by side. So you see how there really is no visual difference because we have the yellow gold and the white gold. So really great way to go there. You decide which one you like. Let's go back to the wheel and show you all 3 gold colors. So that way you can decide. So again, really fabulous. Yes, you can stack them if you want to. I would definitely do that. I mean, I'm not afraid of putting a little more chunky hoop and a second, third piercing all the way on up. I love that look. I think it's really chic right now. Super popular. So $1,999. And then stick around. We've got that Morganite coming up in about 9 minutes. And yes, go ahead, Tim. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Who else shopping with us? I know we can't probably name off everybody, but would love to hear who else getting a fabulous pair of hoop earrings in this 2-carat total weight. We have a lot of new shoppers as well. Can't find my own earring anymore. I lost those. Okay, there it is. So anyway, this is a fabulous chance to pick them up. I actually really like them. With a second, maybe if you do bigger earrings like I typically do because I'm on TV, so I want to wear a bigger earring that you can see. But honestly, I kind of like it even if you do a bigger earring in the primary piercing. I kind of like this in the second. Even if you wear, let's say you wear a bigger hoop like I'm doing today, look at this. Let me make sure I've got them straightened out, but look at, no, they're good. They're good. I'm just, I'll do it on the, yeah, I got them attached to my chain. But just to give you an idea, larger hoop and then that one in the second. You can do that too. It's whatever you want, whatever you need. I mean, that's kind of the fun with what we call the earscape is you're making it your own. You're doing different things. There's not a rule or a set, way you have to wear earrings these days. You kind of play with them and make it your own. And this kind of tells your story and personality. So again, I love it. If you're wearing a bigger hoop like I like to do, you've got a great way to stack there as well. But anyway, back to the wheel we'll go. All 3 gold colors here in in front of you, and great chance to pick them up if you like a big, big timeless. I mean, you're going to wear those all of the time. I really don't know if you're going to need another earring in your wardrobe. Maybe it's time to take those earrings of old that might be, you know, some of the qualities maybe you bought a while ago before you discovered TVON and before you discovered the beauty of US diamonds. Maybe you pass those down, give them new life with, you know, or again, right now with the gold price, you might just consider even consigning them to a jewelry store for what gold's going for. You might actually make out quite well if you got your earrings a long time ago, just based on what gold and diamonds are doing these days, right? So this is where, again, $19.99. We'll give it a final 60 seconds. We're almost sold out, and that will be that on the hoop earrings. And then we're taking requests, and I have other diamond pieces like this bracelet. This is one of the heaviest bracelets I have ever felt and ever held, and yet it's all done in 18 karat gold and an incredible 7.5 carats worth of diamonds. We also have, again, keep calling on the hoops. I have one of each up there for you. You're obviously getting a pair. We're not selling single earrings for you. That's not how this works. I know there's a lot of designers that are doing that. We are not. So you are getting a pair. I just want to make sure that we see each one as close up and you see the difference or the lack of difference between the different gold colors. Obviously, if you're not sure, let me just say that the most popular way to go with our diamonds, because they're so white and bright, is the white gold. If you don't have a dedicated gold color that's a favorite, I think you always go to the white gold, because the white gold is going to show off how beautifully white those diamonds are. Because even in the white gold, as you see there in the back right, it's not showing any yellows or browns to the diamonds. It just looks bright and white for you. So anyway, that's our last call. I know we're still busy on the phone lines. I really, truly hope you can get one before they are completely gone. They're just truly fabulous earrings. I just can't say enough about them, especially the wearability. It's the wearability. I love that, you know, a lot of times when it's a big diamond earring, you're investing into something you're going to wear maybe only when you dress up. That's the beauty. Now, for a lot of people, a big diamond is a dressed up look, but really right now, diamonds are daily. Things have changed a little bit from many decades ago, where before we only saved our diamonds for evening or for special occasions or for dressed up scenarios. Now we wear our diamonds every day. I mean, right? Life, I think we learn this as we get older. I think it tends to be that we learn that life is not a dress rehearsal. Do what you love, wear what you love, wear what makes you feel good. And even if you don't leave the house, I still have an earring on. Well, I have actually a lot of earrings on, but I don't have to be leaving the house to have earrings on. Isn't that, I don't think I'm the only one. I always have earrings on, always. Always. They're just so easy to put. They're not getting in the way of everything, right? They're not getting in the way. I'm at the gym, I'm wearing earrings, right? Doesn't get in the way of even your earbuds or your headphones or whatever it is you're wearing. I mean, this is what you wear every day. I think it's almost like our diamonds by the yard, where you're never going to take them off. So last look at them, then we're going to show you that really, I think we can just go ahead and get to the Morganite. Let's get to that. We'll do that beautiful Morganite that I've been showing you. And then last call on the earrings. And yeah, do we have any new shoppers getting some diamond earrings today? I bet you we do. Who did? Gloria got one of each. Oh my goodness. I think that's the only caller I heard getting all three colors. Thank you, Gloria. Is Gloria in Los Angeles or somewhere else? LA. Oh my goodness. It seems like it's been a minute since where? Yeah, California rather, California. Wonderful. Hi, Gloria. Thank you so much. Enjoy. You will. You really will. And thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you. A lot of people getting a white and a yellow. Gloria going with all three gold colors. I mean, you do, right? That's the wardrobe right there. And you're set for life on your diamond hoop earrings, at least, you know, if that's the size you're going to wear the most. And I think for most of us it would be. I'm loving more and more in daily life when I'm not, you know, on camera. I love to just wear a beautiful high-end. You should see what I mean, those of you that if we meet out and about, I'm wearing something very similar to this. I wear my inside out diamond hoops that are a little bit larger than this, and that's what I'm wearing all the time, because, you know, a big earring is not always going to be everyday wearable every moment of every day. This size is, and that's why I love that we went all out, gave you the big diamonds but in a wearable size, because otherwise it's big diamonds in big sizes and small diamonds in small sizes. We said, wait, we can do this where we put all the best together. So white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, which our rose gold is just, isn't it so pretty? I've seen so many rose golds that just look like brassy. They look more orangey brown. Ours is a really pretty rich rosy pink, which I love. So anyway, those are the earrings. Congratulations. Now, speaking of rose gold, let's show you some rose and some white together in our Morganite. It's item number 112-2832. Keep calling, check with your operators because I never can time it exactly right. It seems like as much as I try to time it perfectly for you, it's always difficult to time it to sell out. So, but I would not wait because we still have 95 minutes or so in the show. They're not going to last the show. That's for sure. They will not. It's the same thing. And by the way, a lot of you going, yeah, right. You remember what happened with that diamond band, the 6-stone diamond band? We had some people who didn't necessarily wait, but they just didn't see the show, maybe live, and they called in an hour after the show. Somebody even called in literally 5 minutes after the show. Some of you called in during the show and still missed out. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was the last significant diamond deal we had in the 6-stone ring. That, by the way, has been getting rave reviews, I must say. So thank you to everybody who's reached out to tell me what you think. That diamond band, we had a wait list. We could not make any more. So again, same thing is going to happen here. So even if you're thinking about waiting till just later in this show, I would not do that. We are super, super close. I'm going to get an update from Andy and see how we're doing because I don't have an updated quantity as of this moment, but we got to be down to the wire right now. So this is your chance to pick them up before they are gone if you want to ensure you get one of those hoops. And what are you waiting for? Price can't be better. So enjoy it. Let's get to our Morganite. This is the Morganite that is replicated to look like a pink diamond we once had. And the pink diamond we once had, well, it finally came down from 15,000. Yes. Thank you. So at this point, guys, so are we still at, okay, so I think that leaves us with 3 pairs left. 3 more we can do? Okay, got it. All right, so yes. So just got the update. 3 pairs left that we can make. Allison, it's good to see you, by the way. We've missed you. It's been a while. Are you well? Good. Okay, so here's 35 points in the Morganite. I know, it looks like a pink diamond. It sure does. It looks like a pink diamond. We've done it before in pink diamond. It does actually have pink diamonds. It's 36 points in the pink diamonds, and it's white diamonds as well at 75 points. Oh my goodness, that is one. And I know everything is leaning today. I realize it is the wheel. If you're thinking, why is every ring leaning down on the right? It's the wheel. It is the wheel, and it can't be remedied. So bear with us on that. I know everything is, so I'll just address that. But here we are with a 35 point. Which if it were a pink diamond, actually what I see today, I saw a 30-point pink diamond I had today here scheduled in the show, and it was about $9,500. I'm going to do the Morganite that has, yes, natural pink, so that's why we're showing off here. It's a match. It's a match. It sure looks like a pink diamond because it's got the pink diamonds right around it, and then down the sides, inside, look at that, look at that, look at that. I love this. Look. Those are pink diamonds running in a single row all the way from side to side underneath your triple halo. And white diamonds on the side. So this comes down to 36 points in the natural pinks, which are, again, natural like our yellows and everything else. And then you have the white diamonds as well, 75 points there. So a total diamond weight of 111. And then the Morganite, which looks like a pink diamond all day long. And listen, I know we're comparing it to one of the rarest stones in the world, but I don't mean to imply like this is some kind of slacker of a stone. It is in no way. This is still a rare and exotic stone, no doubt about it. Morganite of this color, because it's that pink Morganite. Most Morganite is more peachy tone, brownish tone, light orangey tone. Not the case here. This is, oh, and by the way, that yellow diamond is still here. It won't be long. 3 carats 32 on that yellow diamond, 5.5 carats plus total weight. The 19 karat Paraiba is still here, the purple one. So we've got options today for all the collectors. But this is fabulous, and this is going to fly. And you know what I was thinking since we just ended that diamond presentation? What if we do this? I was thinking about it just a great value at $49.99, which is going to be about half of what the most similar look ever was. I'm thinking we put it on the auction block and keep it going here. Keep it on going. Let's make it even more interesting. And nothing wrong with $49.99. I think that's fair to say that that would go at $49.99 given a chance. This one may be difficult to try on my ring finger because it's about a half size smaller than what I wear. So yeah, I'm going to put it on the pinky here, but then I'm going to hold it over where you're likely going to wear it because I just think that that bridge is probably best here or here or here. So just again, you have options, but let me go ahead and show you where it would be. Just because this one, just a shame, it's just a little bit too small. Look how beautiful though that would be right there. Pear shape, bridge, triple halo, triple row on the sides as well. Let's get it out the auction. Why not? Get it out that way. Instead of $4,000 to start, we're just going to save you money. It just means I can take our TVON price and throw it out and say, let's make it more interesting because after all, We just had a longer diamond deal where there are now 2 left, by the way, 2 left. It's going, and quickly. The diamonds are not long for this world. Please call early if you want the diamonds. There's no sense in waiting and risking it, right? I know playing that shopping game of let me see if it lasts, let me see if it lasts, let me see if it lasts. You know the deal's there. A lot of other people see the deal. I would not wait if I were you. Let's get this one out the door for better than 4,000 or 3,000 or 25. I'm thinking we start this one off really right. We're going to get you a great, now this is what we do, because this is where I pull the auction card when I feel like it's needed, right? When I have to abandon the TVON price and get you something different to get the phone lines to continue to rock. So that's what we're doing right here. And this will not be 2,500. Come on over. Let's make this simple and easy. Let's send it flying on out of here. And let's remind you that there are only 2 pairs left in the diamond earrings that we can produce and create, and that's it. So that will not be long for this world. But this one's not even 25. This is such a beauty. It really does look like that. What was a $16,000 pink diamond? I think it actually came down to $88 when it finally sold. It looks like the same ring because it's the same mounting with the stone that looks the most similar. And I know we don't have, even 35-point pink diamonds are just not really attainable on an affordable level. So let's make this better. How about $2,000 to get it started? And remember, it's a 111 diamond weight. So it's not like there's not a really good representation of diamonds. And of course, they're the pink and the white together. That's just about as special as it gets. And if you have any questions about anything you've seen from the first hour, like the Kunzites or the diamond pieces, yes. Yeah, the bracelet. I'm actually not wearing a bracelet, but I was showing this bracelet. Is this the one you're talking about? Hey, Tim, have them take a look at this. This is solid 18 karat gold. We have no open on the auction yet. It's 112-7628. Tim, is that the one they're talking about? Got it. It's 18 karat gold. It's heavy. I think we need to go get a gram weight since obviously it's not going to be sized. I don't even have a length on it, so I'll have to double check that. It's probably a 7, 7.25. Look at this. It's linked throughout. So it's actually got this graduated style where it's really, really big. It's 18 karat gold, Tony, and it's also white gold, and it's going to be baguettes, rounds, and pear-shaped diamonds, and it's 742 total weight. Oh my. We had 5.5 carats in this ring. Now we've got 7.5 carats in an 18 karat gold bracelet. Let me go ahead and get you the length here. I'm thinking about a gram weight too. We might have to go get that because I really think it'd be interesting to know. Plus we have a 7, it's a 7-inch. So Tim, if that works for them, it actually, to be honest, it looks like it's a 6 3/4 inch actually. So this one's gonna be, 6 3/4. So it's going to be a little bit smaller than an average size. It's got this button release. Look at that. That is something. I got to wear that. I got to wear that. That's a beautiful piece. So it is a little bit smaller than our typical, but 7 3/4 and, or, I'm sorry, 6 3/4, and just look at that. This goes all the way around, and then there's a little button here. There's a button, so that's how you release it. It's really simple. And then look at how stunning that is. Wow. It's just solid 18 karat gold. Are you thinking about that one, Tim? You want a price on that? You know what I can do? And I'll get you a gram weight too, because I think that's important, but let me show you up close too. There's that button. You can't even see it. I have to feel for it. You can't see it. It blends in. It's so camouflage with the design, and then it's going to have a fold under safety catch. We'll move that aside for a minute and let's just show this all up close and personal. There's the marquise cuts. Then you have the baguettes. Yeah, they say pairs, but it looks to me like they're, well, I guess they're pairs. Marquise, actually. Yeah, a little bit of a mix. Well, I think they're marquise cuts, so we'll change that in the description. But you know what? If you'd like to get it, it's supposed to be $39,999. I mean, obviously, there's the bracelet, there's the price. $66,000 is where it started. We got it down to under 40. If they would like it, Tim, we can do better than even 20 grand. I can cut the price in half and keep on going. Then we'll bring the Morganite back because I'm not done with that either. But just to show you, it goes from side to side with this design. So you see here, it's got that woven style. First of all, there's going to be the mirror finished 18K. Then there's the pave, and then there's the baguette. So think of it like a truly braided style with 3 different sections, if you will. And then it's the midpoint, which because it's a little bit smaller, it's going to sit right where it should, because it's not going to spin on most people. You'd have to have a teeny tiny wrist for it to spin. And the reason they did that was so for an average size wrist, it'll still fit for most, but then it's got this big centerpiece that stays right up top. And it is not going to be $20,000. It's not even $15,000. I'm actually going to do it for $13,999 if you'd like to get it. $13,999, and that's in solid 18 karat white gold. Again, 6 3/4 is the inch length there, and it is one fabulous piece that we have never seen the likes of before. Now, I'm thinking about returning back to that Morganite. I know we left off with what, 2,000, was it 25 to open? 2,000 to open. I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting here because I can't believe this one would not have some interest thus far. So what I'm thinking, 1122832 is coming back out. That's the bracelet. And then here's the Morganite, looking like the pink diamond, but with the pink diamonds. And this one, yep, we left off at $2,000. We'll open with a $10 increment. No open yet, though. And let's come on back close. It's going to be less than $2,000 to get this started. And let's see if we can't just get things rocking and rolling again, because after a little longer, you know, big top of the hour presentation, sometimes we're just going to leave it completely up to you, like I'm doing right now. And it's not going to be 2,000 or 19 or 18 or 17 or $1,600 to get it started. Instead, we get to go absolutely wild. Let's go $1,500 to start with a $10 increment only. That is how we work. A 15. Now, there's a carat 11 in diamonds that needs to be reiterated here. Pink and white together, triple halo and triple row. Bridge style, $1,500 to get it going. And let's give it 60 seconds to get it started. And then keep in mind, if you have requests, keep those coming. We've had a lot of important pieces today, like the bracelet, like the Paraiba that's 19 carats plus, like the yellow diamond that's the 332, like the diamond ring that we had with 5.5 carats in diamonds as well. Yes. Also, yes, please. The conch pearl too. Remember, we had that incredible value on the conch pearl as well. Thank you so much. And here we go. So we've got, and by the way, there was a diaspore earlier under $1,000. It was a $221. Are we down? Did you get another pair of earrings back there? I think we have one left now on the hoop earrings. Thank you so much. They're almost sold out. So the hoop earrings probably won't get another mention here today. We've got this one, no open. All right, let's keep on moving. And we are going to get a gram weight on the bracelet just in case anyone's curious about that. So might as well, since we can't change it. And you know what's coming up? We still have the unheated, untreated rubies for you at their, I've never seen an untreated or unheated ruby of these sizes for this price. They're all still over a carat. The last time I had them was actually fairly recently, and there were rubies that were actually same sizes. They were all about a carat, and they sold for, wasn't it $89.99? We're going to do better than that today. And we still have a tanzanite, and we still have a yellow diamond. So this is quite the show. No open on that one. You know what? If anyone would like it, let's do $14.99 on that just to make it easy, and hopefully someone will get it at home. And then we can show you the fantastic rubies. Now, also, you remember the 19 karat purple Paraiba? I did show, this was yesterday, I believe. I showed this one. That's the same color, and it's a 12 karat 30. And how are we doing on the gram weight? Wow. So that's 1.5 ounces of gold. Wowza. So guys, on the bracelet I showed you a minute ago, this 6 3/4 inch bracelet in 18 karat, it's 44 grams in gold. That's about 1.5 ounces of gold in 18K. So very impressive. So anyway, gives you an idea. And you know, gold is $3,000 an ounce or so. Obviously, we don't have current updated on the weekends on that, but you know, it's been hanging out there. So, you know, you got it just on that level without, and we don't price jewelry strictly on a gram or an ounce gold. We don't do that. Jewelry's different because gold on a per ounce basis is just gold. So it's more just, you know, strictly as a commodity. When it's set in jewelry, when it's working in jewelry, it's a different kind of factor. You don't just simply just do the math. So again, that bracelet I was showing you, 44 grams of 18 karat gold with the 7.5 carats in diamonds. And that's the look from a distance away. So that's the one that's under $14,000 today. If you'd like to get it, that should go. We've had a lot of really important pieces today. The yellow diamond for one, the incredible conch pearl that was 4 carats 63, right? The most amazing purple Paraiba. So obviously some collector's pieces have come out to play today. And there will never be a show that goes by where I don't bring you collector's pieces. Everything we do is pretty much a collector's piece. I would say diamonds are not considered collector's pieces, except when you have the quality we have, they actually kind of are. So even diamonds, which are pretty basic to find, it just depends on the category, and we bring you such a fine quality. So one pair left on the earrings, by the way. One more that we can do. There's no wait list, by the way. There was a wait list on the band. I don't know if we were able to fulfill any, but there was a wait list. So that if someday we're able to bring back some quantity, we can give you a call and a heads up. But on the earrings, no wait list, because we have what we have. The 20 pointers are set. So let's take a look at this one, $14.99 if you'd like it on the Morganite again. So there's all the bracelet information, but the Morganite is available if you'd like to get that, and that's kind of surprising. So that was $2,832 on that one. So yes, $1,499. Just a simple, easy deal there. And then Tim, were you getting more earrings? Okay, so we'll see if those are still available. And then here we go. Let's go ahead and get to it. The perfectly fine, and I mean fine. These are outstanding. Look at that. Be just the best ruby you've ever seen. Until you realize that it's not just gorgeous, it's not just a quality look, it's a quality material, because these are completely 100% all natural. They got, now for those of you that are going, I thought you only did natural stones. Let me explain. Rubies and sapphires and most every gemstone out there gets a heat treatment. As the rough is mined, one of the first things that's done is it's actually heat treated to usually bring out the best color. In the case of rubies and sapphires, burn off any little, microscopic inclusions or any silk in the stone. And that is an acceptable part of the gemstone process. Then you have the faceting and the polishing, right? Here is where we have something that is of the utmost rarity out there in the world, which is a Burma ruby. Yes, they are Burma. And they are also unheated, untreated, and there's the other pair. We're going to flank the round. These are all exotic cuts. They're all over a carat. They're all exotic on every front. From the unheated, untreated, from the fact that they are all over a carat, from the fact that they are exotic cuts. They're not ovals. Ovals are the basic. Most of the time, you're going to see a ruby, it's going to be an oval. They don't actually like to be cut other ways. These are pear shapes and a round. Never would have expected this. So the last time I had a unheated ruby, it was actually a trio like this one. It was actually similar. They were about the same sizes as well. Let me walk you through carat weights, because I know the one on the left is looking very big. So that would not surprise me at all if that one's the first to go, because it looks even larger. It's a carat of 4. That's going to be 18 karat solid gold. It's a carat of 4 in the center stone alone. These are all out of our private collection, so that's another thing. And maybe if we could capitalize unheated, because that is a very big headline here. That's really the big deal. They are Mogok Burma. They're all unheated. They're all of the private collection. That's the 104, and that has 61 points in diamonds, baguettes and rounds together. Then if we go over to the round is Exquisite. That's a carat of 6. That's actually the largest. And that's the round with the baguettes and the princess cuts in a very wide 14 karat gold band. And then we have the other one, which is a 105. So it's actually 104, 105, 106. They're each 1 point off from each other, okay? So here we go with this 18 karat white gold. And that's going to be with an array of, that's a very pretty mounting, isn't it? The way that the baguettes and the rounds actually are making little chevrons. And then you've still got almost like this Wonder Ring effect to one side and the more classic band effect on the other. You need to be on the phone lines, because we are going to astound you. It astounded me. And at this point in my career, very little shocks me. Very little surprises me. I've seen it all in value, in quality, in design, and everything out there. I still contend this is some kind of just misprint, mistake, something. Some kind of, I would even say maybe this was supposed to be on the sale event and just didn't get here, but it's like we're taking, you know how we did 11% off for a few days? This is like we took a sale event price, and it's like we took 90% off where they should be. So again, for those of you that are naysayers going, I don't see a big sale banner. This is the biggest sale I've ever had on any ruby, and even if these were heat treated, like most all the other rubies that we bring and everyone else brings, this would be the most incredible value. The fact that they are that extra step up, and I know that may not be a big deal to some, but if it is a big deal to you, congratulations, you are a collector. You know, you understand, you know that ruby is the king of all gems. This is not just the king of all gems, this is the best source in the world by far. There is not, and there are sources all over the world, there are sources in corners of the globe that you wouldn't even realize that rubies could come from or natural gems could come from. This is the very best source. And yet they're unheated. And I know these used to be, the last time I did a trio like this, they were not these rings, they were different. They were at this size, and they were all brought down, I believe it was $99.99. And they all sold within less than 60 seconds, they were gone. This should be, and these are just the same sizes,
brand new designs. We have not seen any one of these on the air. So it's not going to take them being here in a vault for 2 years to mark them down. They are marked down today on their debut day, on the first time anybody's seeing them. And then when I tell you this, that they're not going to be $99.99, listen, it doesn't cost you anything to call. The best recommendation I can make right now is for you to be on the phone lines. And I'll just make a bold statement here. I think if you're not on the phone lines before this price tag comes up here, I don't think you're going to get one, because there are a number. First of all, ruby is the most important stone really considered in the world. I wouldn't say it's the rarest. It's never considered the rarest because there's so many different varieties. And a Thai ruby is not really that rare. And a Mozambique ruby is not really that rare. There's a lot of different sources throughout Africa right now, Thailand, Vietnam. There's a lot of different sources for ruby. So overall, they're not considered the rarest stone in the world. We've heard of them. We've heard of them. We've seen them. But when it comes to quality, there's so many miles of difference between qualities. And we are literally showing you the best we have in our collection. I showed you one last night that was a heart shape. It was Valentine's Day after all, so I had to bring out the ruby heart. And it was like truly $1 million stone. I encourage, and I know we're busy on the phone lines. We have about 7 people on the phone lines already. This is not going to be anywhere near $99.99. This is just a pure and utter giveaway. I wish we had a dozen of each. We don't. We have one of each. So when you see the one you like, please tell your operator as soon as you dial in which one you have a preference on, whether it's the round, the pear shape on the left, the pear shape on the right, and they'll relay that to me. We'll try them on. We'll give you those updates on the information again. We can bring up the graphics for you for your individual ring, but you cannot wait because they will not stick around. Which one do we like? Which one? The middle, the round, you got it. So the round is going to be out number 112-6438. No, you're not paying $99.99. I will give these away right now. Yes, left side. Okay, so here's the round first for Jess's caller. Jess, that's the 14 karat gold. That is the 106. That is actually the largest stone. That's the largest carat weight by 1 point. 71 points. It's baguettes and princess cuts together. It is fabulous. It's glowing. That's the ring you will get. Now also that stays in yellow gold. The other two I think can be changed, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. Then you like the one on the left side, Allison. That's the pear shape. That's the 104. It looks the largest, I will say. Has the largest face value. That is a 104, 18 karat gold, and it's got 61 points in the diamonds, both baguettes and rounds, and a split shank. And then for anybody who likes the one on the right, the pear shape and the white gold in the band. That is also, oh, it's beautifully finished. It's 112-6426. Here's the white gold. You want the left side, it's already gone. Tell you what, this one is not, by the way, they're not $99.99. Do not sell them yet. See, we don't even need to mark that price down. They may be gone at $99.99, but I would never do that to you. I will get you the best price possible. This is the carat 05 with a carat 24. This one has by far the most diamond weight, by far, and that's going to be in the white gold. Now, 18 karat on this one as well. Item number is 6426. Let me know which one you like. I think the pear shape on the left is already spoken for. Look at the finishing on the inside there. So here's where they go. They're not going to be even 99, 89, 79, or 69. I know we should be getting more. I will not do that to you. This is a mistake price. It is a mistake. There is no way. I've never had in 24 years, I've never had an unheated ruby of a carat size at this price. This is totally wrong. Totally outlandish. Totally ridiculous in the best of ways. We already have, it sounds like 2 of the 3 are gone already. I'm not going to do 69 or 59 or 49.99. I know this is absolutely foolishness. It's foolishness. That's all there is to this. And they're not $49.99, and they could sit right here for 30 seconds and all be sold out. I'm going to do better. Remember, there is one only. You have a money-back guarantee. So if this seems too crazy, I'm just telling you it is. You're absolutely right. Far too low. This is far too low for what these rings should be. I've got a last call. Let me know who's got what, operators. I know we're verifying on the round. Take a look. They're not going to be $49.99 either. This is insanely good. They are not $49. Now, do you have the, Jess, do you have the round? Verifying on the round. Here's what I'm going to do. Which one do you like? You like the round as well? You like the round? Oh, she already has it? Are you sure? Because I think she gave me a maybe. You can claim it. It's who, first caller to say yes. But it's not even $4,500. It's not $44. It's not $4,000. I'm going to do these right now for $39.99. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And Allison, do you want the one on the left for sure? All right. The pear shape on the left is sold. It's item number 112-6394. This one is gone. Now, I know I have 2 callers on the round, and it's a lot of heavy. You've already got it? Jess has the round. We have 1 left. Andy, does this one have to stay in the white? Because it doesn't say so. Does it have to? Because I think that's why it does. That's what I thought. Okay, so 112-6426 is the only one left. They are $39.99. We have 1 left only. Thank you on the round. Thank you on the pear shape.
And congratulations. The pear shape is still available? Okay. Hold on. We have this one left now because they said sold and they didn't mean it. So here we go. There's the pear shape. Take a moment. There they are. I am not leaving two here. I will not leave two here. I will not do it. I absolutely will not do it. Jess, who's your caller on the line that spoke for the round? Lisa. Can you keep her on the line for me, please? I'm going to go even lower. I'm not leaving two here. My job is to move everything I show you. I'm not doing $39.99. Lisa already spoke for the round. You got two pear shapes to choose from. Both of the pear shapes are in 18 karat gold. The one in the white gold has a carat 24 in diamonds. I won't even ask for it. Lisa's going to be very happy. Two other callers who are yet to be determined are going to be very happy. $99.99 seemed to be working until it didn't. Let's do better than 39, then 38, then $37.99. This is unheard of. Giving rings away is my job. Doing what it takes to get the pieces gone is what I'm all about. And we were looking at the biggest value by far in unheated rubies, and I'll continue to go lower until they're gone. $37.99, they're not. They're not $37.77. Call me now. We have two left. Lisa got the round already. She's getting a better price than she even bargained on. And now we're looking at two more that are in 18 karat gold, each of them. Take a look at these two. And this is the carat 05 right here. That's the carat 05 with the big diamond weight at 124. You're seeing the information now. Here is item number 1126394. That one looks really, really large. That's a carat 04, 18 karat gold, and 61 points in diamonds. They're not even $37.77. They are $3,699. We're saying goodbye to those right here and now. $36.99. And thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the moment. I just, what we have witnessed now is truly unheard of and obviously never seen. You don't see that on unheated rubies out of Burma. Let's see who's got the final two here, the two pear shapes. Let me know. We've got 60 seconds left with those. And then I think it's going to be tansy time. And then we do have some Paraiba for you as well. Some ruby earrings, which could, we can bring those out as well. Check and see if we have a pair of hoops left for you, the 2 carat hoops. You know what I just realized? I just realized something. We did 2 carat hoop earrings today in the 5 stones that we used to, with the same exact price that we do the 202s for that have a lot of little stones. Isn't that something? That is such a value. You guys know the 202s that we bring all the time that are larger, but they have the really tiny diamonds. We brought you the 2 carats today. If you missed them, the beautiful almost 3/4 inchers with the 10 stones, 5 per earring, and they were the same price. It's amazing. Okay, so coming up, we got to move. Got a lot to. You're very welcome. Thank you. Where's she calling from? Thank you, Lisa. Oh, how nice. Was she in Tucson? Did she make the trip? Right there in her, wait, where's she at in Arizona? Oh, okay. $36.99, we're leaving 2 pear shapes at the newly reduced price. No, we can't leave those here. Okay, not a ruby day. Did we all get rubied out on Valentine's Day? Too many rubies. They're so precious. I know rubies are like the toughest stone in the world to sell because they're just too many. There's rubies out there for $5, and not many, but there are some. They don't look anything like this. They look like brown. They look like little brown rocks. Rubies can be brown. They're usually more brown than they are red. More brown, more burgundy, kind of some are more purple, some are pinky, some are orangey. It's just, I always liken it to the nail salon because we've all been there, right? And you look at the wall of polish and people don't understand, how can there be 82 different reds? Well, there are 82 different reds and they're all about the undertones and they're all about what kind of red. So I think of sports cars. Porsche has a different red than a Ferrari. The Italians and the Germans do their reds differently, and they're very, very different. And you know, it's just it's my brother versus me. My brother's he's the Porsche guy. I'm more the Ferrari girl. We're different that way. But that's kind of the thing, is that there are so many reds, and there is just nothing like Burma. Nothing like Burma. Nothing like the blue reds you see there. Tim, are you getting one of our rubies? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's move on. I can't sell unheated rubies. That's a thing. Okay, so all right, we're gonna move on from those. And then we've got the big yellow diamond. Don't forget about all of our museum rock stars today, from our 3-carat yellow diamond. That's one that's gotta go. Obviously, we're not leaving that here. For under $25,000, a 3-carat 32 right there. That's a 3-carat 32 yellow diamond. Have you seen it? I showed it early. Scared a lot of people away. They said, uh-oh, it's going to be that show. But again, we have affordable, we have everything. We have everything in every show. That's my priority. I'm not just going to show you one kind of thing. We're catering to the whole country and beyond. We don't just bring you one style or one thing or one stone. We bring you everything in every show. And this is going to be the 332 7675. Just to remind you about that one. Or maybe if you tuned in a little bit later because you were out doing your Saturday morning things. Here we are with a big, big yellow diamond, 332 center with 25 pointer in pear shapes on the side. And then you also have that very important diamond weight around it. That's going to be a 172 white diamond weight. So altogether 554, and altogether just fabulous in every way. Also, we do have the, I think it's blue wing time. We got 1 minute till our top of the hour, and it's our last hour coming up. So let's shop a blue wing before we go. It's a 707 coming your way. And then reminder, because I know we've only got one pair left and we can only make one more pair. Now, the good news is they're not set yet, so they're ready to go in any color of gold you want. But obviously, here's the earring you need to have alongside that big, big, I mean, think about it. Every diamond piece you have, every piece of jewelry you have, there's nothing the earrings don't go with. So this is that important style to get. In the hoops, also had one pink diaspore, which is lovely. These are very, very rare. It's a superstar stone. It kind of looks like, it reminds me a lot, wow, that's just a pretty stone, isn't it? It is so beautiful with the violet tones as well. So just a little heads up, we haven't seen too many pink diaspores of late, but just had that one for you. Have a great looking opal necklace here as well. This is one lengthy chain too. So got a really nice opal for you. Let me just show this and see if anybody's looking for a lightning ridge here. Look at that. That's a pretty stone, isn't it? And that reminds me a lot of the ring we had earlier, 112-7609, but it's larger. And then it's got this incredible texture around one side where there's, it looks for the world like it's got diamonds all pave through it, but it's actually going to be the diamond round brilliance on the other side. And the rest is just a texture that looks like a diamond cutting. It's going to be our 912 with 18 karat gold setting this piece. It's got this kind of rounded, what we call the popcorn link chain. And then it does have a solid 18 karat gold design from the chain to the piece and everything else. And that's going to be 4 points in diamonds just among the three there. And it certainly looks like more. And that opal is everything. 9 karat 12, stunning style. Let me show you the back because it's natural opal through and through. There's a little bit of matrix you can see through the back, which is the host rock from where this stone was mined. So again, it's just really pretty. And then they cabochon cut it. They give you that big oval. Let me show it to you on the hand here. And this one's going to be an adjustable chain too. So you can take that chain off and use it with other things too, and really make it, you know, adaptable for your entire pendant wardrobe, everything in your white metals. But take a look. There it is at 1 1/4 inches. Top to bottom or so, about 1 1/4 inches there. And then are we ready for a great value on our fabulous black opal? I love this one. There it is in a little bit of darker light. Helps to see it there, doesn't it? Just to give you a little more of the colorway. Let's go back up to it, up close, and we have one. And I just can't stand the thought of it being here at $89.99. So let's go lower. And top of the hour is coming up. We got Tanzanite on the way. 1 short hour left on this Saturday together. Let me know what you'd like to see or what you want to see again before you miss out on anything from the first couple of hours. And let's do this for $2,999 instead. A $29.99 gigantuous opal, big time stone, incredible style. That is fabulous, isn't it? So $29.99, and all those colors are only going to be darker and better and brighter when you see it in person. They really will, I promise you that. So there it is, and look at that side to side. It never quits. I mean, you can look at the bottom of the stone, the top of the stone, the back of the stone. Always delivering all the punch of bright, bright colors.
all the rainbow colors together, all for $29.99. Okay, I think it's time for a new tansy. Got a brand new design here. A 7-carat 07, no less. And it's got lots of stuff in the prong. Oh no, don't tell me. The polishing wheel has left its mark. I'll give it my best shot here. But I don't have a lot of tools up here. Uh-oh. We might need to go to the back and work on that because I cannot show it with a big chunk of polishing cloth in it. It's better, but it's still there. So again, there's a little polishing cloth in the corner, and I want to be very, make sure I don't want to do anything without the proper tools. But that's obviously just kind of stuck in that corner because that's from the polishing. So here we go. This is going to be item number 1127640. Call me on the opal necklace. And oh, I don't know if I measured that chain for you, so I meant to do that. The chain that's coming with the opal necklace is a maximum length. It is 18 inches. All right, 18 inches, but adjustable. So the standard length there. Now here is such a cool design, a triple split wave design. It's going to be item number 1127640. That's a 707 stone, and it's jumbo. Big, big blue wing museum reserve. Plus, look what we did here. Different setting styles of round brilliant diamonds for your different sizes here as well. All the amazing color, lots and lots and lots of red that's just so obvious there. Beautiful reds coming through. Love seeing that. And yeah, we're going to make it a big, big value here for our top of the hour. Welcome in. It's our last hour of our Saturday together. And oh, we're so excited you're with us. What a value in diamonds we had today. Remember, I don't even think I can show them one more time because of our limitation in the quantity what's left to make. But we did have those diamond earrings at the top of last hour. The big debut of our 2-carat 10 stone, 20 points minimum each, 2 carats total weight. We do the same 2-carat 02, but in teeny diamonds. We did the big, big, big diamonds here today for the same price as the 202s have always gone for. So to get 2 carats in diamonds, but in just 10 stones, is a lot different than 202 in diamonds in a couple of hundred stones. So very big difference, but the price is the same. And that's why it's a value, and that's why they're almost sold out, and that's why we're not even going to have them at the end of the show. Probably can't even recap those unless you didn't see them and you don't even know what we're talking about. Make sure you just get those earrings because 5/8 of an inch, big diamonds, 5 round brilliants per earring, 10 total, button closure, the whole thing. It's amazing. This 707 is a brand new mounting. It also has 67 points in diamonds. So think of it like 3 different bands, but doing the wave and then asymmetric, like the wave, like at a stadium. Okay, here we go. And I love these shared prong set. The big round brilliants at the top or the bottom are going to be individually share prong set. So it really just allows them to look like they're floating. And then you get the pave the rest of the way. And we just have, okay, we got literally 55 minutes left, not a lot of time together. Still have a lot of our important pieces today to move, and they'll be going at the end of the show, no doubt about it. And then here we go. And I still have a little, got a smudge here on this. I don't know what is going on. They were a little, probably it was that Friday afternoon late. They were rushing to get home and just put the finishing touches on that ring and left a little bit of a polishing cloth. I am just struggling to get that out of there. But again, that's just polishing cloth, so I just don't want to hurt the stone. So we're going to have to just, again, take that with the proverbial grain of salt. See that polishing cloth in the prong? That is polishing cloth. It's stuck, and I don't want to try and, do anything that's going to compromise the integrity of this stone here. So let's make this simple. It's got a $99.99 price, as most museum reserves do when they're under 10 carats. And that's where they begin. And then I've been working on making sure they're better values for you. So feel free to call. And I know we got a lot of people talking about those diamond hoops. So I would not rest on, like, everyone likes to wait till the end of the show. Please don't wait on those diamond hoops because you're going to be very disappointed to find out they're already sold out. They're never going to last the show. I can guarantee you that. And they are the most beautiful hoops. I think it's the most wearable hoop we've ever done. I really do believe that. And here we go with the Tanzanite, better price than even $5,000. I just want to mark it down. I know we are very limited with our time. We still have an amazing yellow diamond still to come in the show that you don't see very often. We're not doing $59.49, even $39.99. I'm trying to do a lot better for you on this Tanzanite. Let me try it on though, since it's a brand new style. We need to see this wave in action. Don't we? We need to see that beautiful negative space that's created by that design and how saturated. You know what's great too? When you have the band kind of cinch in a bit towards the center oval, it allows that center oval to look so much larger, doesn't it? It's almost like an illusion that everything coming together here a little bit more narrowly on the sides allows that oval to just be this really impressive look. So I'll do better than even $39.99. And that's a 707, just a rock star piece. And I got to blow it out. We'll do $3,499 on that 707. Incredible style there. And with that new design, very nice to get something different that you haven't seen before. And don't forget about the opal pendant that we just had before the top of the hour. And I've got all of our museum pieces here as well, like the purple Paraiba that was 20 carats almost, with the matching set of blues and greens on the side. Our panther piece from earlier is here. Linda, if you happen to be watching, I had a request from you. I guess it came in late last night. We had a request to see the unheated cashmere again. So I do have that here, Linda. If you are out there and want to see it, please let me know. And then we also have yellow diamond coming up. There is some Paraiba here. I have the most amazing designer rings that are for my gals who like a lot of bold gold and bold platinum. We've got them. Did you see this incredible, I kind of call it the corset ring because it's so large. Take a look at this. This is blue sapphires, white diamonds, all bezel set throughout the solid yellow gold, which is, by the way, 18 karat gold, as you can probably tell by the color of the gold itself, the richness that it has. But look what else is here. I have a major tourmaline. Jason, what are you taking here?
New register.
Oh, hi. Was Sandra shopping or just getting registered? Good. Where was Sandra calling from? Hi, Sandra. Is she anywhere nearby? I know where that is. That's not too far away. Oh, Sandra, welcome to our show. Thank you so much for getting registered. And that's always the first step. Make sure you're registered. Are we still doing 50 bucks off, right? $50 credit. If you want to be a brand new register, we add $50 to your account to use on your first purchase whenever you're ready. So that's always nice. And we're still offering that as a special little token of our appreciation and gratitude for our new registers. So welcome, Sandra, in California. Let me also show you this because I don't think you've seen this before. It is, okay, wow, wow, wow. Style. We got some style here. These are bold, yes, definitely. And there's no correlation to the stones except for that they are just large, bold, couture level jewelry. That's the theme of this really incredible wheel. And then you have this satin finishing in, by the way, that's not just 2 tones of gold, that's platinum. And 18 karat gold in the ruby design. I got to zoom back a little bit more. Forgive me. They're just so gigantic. And the reason they're together is because despite the bold nature of these rings and the great designs and all the platinum and the gold you have, they are going to be marked down. They are about to go down to their, I mean, this is like melt price. That would be like if you took out all the stones and kept them and then just said, here's the metal melted down. What's the value of the metal when it's melted? That's kind of where we're taking these pieces. And yet, you're not getting melt. You're not getting a little bit of molten gold here. You're getting stones, workmanship, design elements, quality, beautiful, beautiful, heavy gold and platinum weights here. And it's your choice of. And the beautiful thing about having them all together is they're all the same price and they're all being marked down. And that's despite, I know I've shown the sapphire, but I have not shown that ruby ring. And that watermelon tourmaline looks very Art Deco, but remember, we don't sell used jewelry. We don't sell estate pieces. So a lot of times we'll have just designers that still love to work with those styles and kind of harken back to a different era in time because what's old is new again, right? So that's what's been done here. Let's take a look at all 3. Beautifully done indeed. You'll want to call. This is one of those things, again, very, very quickly they will be going out the door. So please do give me a call with your favorite here because it's always helpful to just be ready to go before you see the price. It helps ensure you get the piece before somebody else does come in and get it instead. So we're talking about just a little once over. This is a platinum piece with a 448. Bicolor tourmaline, so the watermelon tourmaline. It actually goes more in Dicolite blues, into greens, into pink. So you see right there the amazing color. That is very attractive. It's a beautiful look, and of course it's in platinum with 43 points in diamonds. Then we have the sapphire and diamond. Feels like a corset ring or a saddle ring, but still very comfortable. It's a lot of 18 karat gold. You get 73 points in the blue sapphires and 50 points in diamonds. and a ton of gold that's mirror finished on the side, as you can well see the other ring reflected in it. And then you have the diamonds top and bottom as well. That's going to be 73 points in the blue sapphires, 50 points in the white diamonds, 18 karat gold, and a ton of it. Now, we talk about the ruby, which is this ribbon on like a bow design on its side. And diagonal across the hand, this is 7466. That is platinum. All the white metal is platinum. All the yellow metal is 18 karat gold. It also happens to be 94 points in the Marquise cut rubies and 20 points in diamonds. And for me, it's the labor, the workmanship, the satin finish mixed in with the mirror finish, and the two types of metal. Not easy to do. Not easy at all. So let's take a look at that on the hand just to start. For starters here, let's look at the size. That's the ruby. Here's the sapphire and diamond. Obviously, any of these could be worn really probably anywhere here on the hand. And then here's our bicolor. Tell me which one you prefer, but look at them there. The bicolor tourmaline, which is gorgeous. The big sapphire and diamond ring, which is that kind of a saddle style. And then this beautiful bow design, nothing up here. And when I tell you we've got a deal, we've got a deal. I feel like 8888 would be that deal. Let's instead do something vastly different. That was a little size perspective. We can always show you your favorite piece on its own, individually, but come on in and quickly, because they're not going to last when they are under $44.44 or $39.99. Come on in. This is the moment. This is your shining moment. If you like something designer and unique and one of a kind that nobody else is going to have, that's exactly what these are. They are one of a kinds. Call me quickly. Sandra, Bernadette, we have your requests coming up, and they're next. So make sure you stay with me for those. But we are on our way to talk about a better value than $39 or $29 or even $19.99. Yes, they're under $2,000, and they never should be. Never, never. How do you do? They're like an inch long. Some maybe a little less, some maybe a little more, in that general vicinity of size. And they're not $19.99. Let the phone lines open up. It's like opening the floodgates. Let it all, just come on in for value. That's what we're all about. Bernadette, Sandra, your pieces are coming up next right after this wheel. This is not $19.99. It's not $18.99. This is $1,888 for any piece up there, and we're giving it 60 seconds, and that's it. They will go. No question about it. Look at the quality that's up there. No question. Do you want the bicolor watermelon tourmaline? Do you want the sapphires and diamonds? How about the ruby and diamond piece, which is platinum and 18 karat gold together? They're absolutely gorgeous. Truly remarkable. We've got 50 seconds left with them. Do not forget, we are still talking about, I think we're still good on the diamond earrings, but I got to check. We have a great turquoise request coming up, independent. And then, oh my goodness, the biggest sapphire that's certified. It's the biggest sapphire overall is here in the blues. We have that coming up for you as well. So last call, we have 45 minutes though in the show. So what can we show you before we go? Because these are almost gone. And do you see the golden colors? I don't know how this happens, but somehow it's a pink and a green stone. And yet when you move it around, you see golden flashes from those step facets. It is really remarkable. And that is platinum. That is 18 karat, and that is both. That's platinum and 18 karat. So it brings it all together, doesn't it? Which one do you like? When you call and tell me what your favorite is, we can just talk about that one, put up the graphics, and try it on its own. So you really get to know it very, very well. But $18.88, can't beat that price. I adore that ruby ribbon. That's pretty. All right, let's get, yeah. Thank you. Our sapphire piece is spoken for. Your number is 112-7452, and here's a last look at it on the hand solo here for you, on the ring finger at least, or again, middle or index would be probably good options as well, considering it is so lengthy. That one is spoken for. I'm a little surprised the ruby's here so far, but again, $18.88, and congratulations on the sapphire. We'll move them in a little bit closer here so you can see what we have here in the rubies and diamonds. Again, satin finishing to that platinum. That'll actually change. On the sides of the band, it's mirror finished. So it's just the bow design itself that has that satin finishing, which just is so, I'm marveling at it. And then there's our platinum with the bicolor. Okay, Sandra, we've got a turquoise pendant for you. I warn you, it's in rose gold. Not always the best look for turquoise, I don't think, but let me show it to you, and we will come on in with a great value. The good news is you can have yellow or white gold, so you can go traditional routes as well. But it's like it looks almost like a very kind of modern, almost floral, if you will, because the way it drops, it has these beautiful kind of this dove's tail design of diamonds in gold. that are going to meet up with your turquoise in the corners there. It's a 1 carat 67. 1110149 or 1049 actually is the item number. It's a carat 67 on the round Sleeping Beauty turquoise. True robin's egg, beautiful blue turquoise color. It's exactly what it should be at its premium level. It's 1049 and it is a great look of the pave. That's 14 points in diamonds. Again, totally up to you on your choice of the gold color. Great size bail too, so it's going to accommodate, yes, all your diamonds by the yard that you have. If you like to use those DBTYs as your pendant chain, you may do so. It's a large enough bail to work that way. And then let's show you the length and we'll get you a quick look at it. But this is going to be, yeah, it's a full inch top to bottom. We rarely see turquoise pendants, rarely. At this point, have you noticed how we've seen very little turquoise in general? Sleeping Beauty variety is just about done. We haven't been able to get any new ones in. We've been kind of going through the private collection for some time. And look at that. That is just wild, isn't it? Look at that. It's so beautiful. It's just it's a really pretty way to go. And turquoise goes with absolutely everything. I love it. If you wear more neutrals, pop the turquoise. If you wear bright colors, pop the turquoise. It always works. It's $4.99 though, so really super affordable deal, and it might even balance for me there while I get ready to show you the best sapphire we have in the inventory. Coming up next for Bernadette's request, and then keep requests coming or let me know what you like from previously in the show. We have shown you tons and tons and tons of amazing jewelry already, and we still have 40 minutes to go, so lots more on the way. And then I think that last wheel is also verifying. We still have that bicolor and the ruby piece in the two-tone metals that are verifying now. Sandra, thank you for the request. Anybody can get it. We actually have a couple of these available, so that's fun. We can get you a few. If you even need a gifting idea where maybe you want to get one for yourself and one for a gift, you can do that too. Let's get to our sapphire, 1125240. This is not for the faint of heart. This is the largest blue sapphire. It's also certified. It's also royal blue. I mean, the definition. If you need to know what the best sapphire in the world looks like, take a good look at your screen now and note that color, because that needs a little extra polishing. It's a 424 AGL certified stone. It's in a mounting that's 18 karat gold. It's vivid. That's not my word. That is, I think it's on the cert. Let me see. Yes, they did. Vivid blue and royal blue tend to be interchangeable terms. So they actually use both those terms. And I usually call it royal blue. They called it vivid/royal. Let's show you the AGL cert that comes with this stone. Of course, it was the loose stone that was certified, and then we set it in the mounting. So it's a tougher cert to show. It's from the AGL, the Antwerp Gem Lab. And this is going to be, cert was done back in 2020. And natural corundum blue sapphire. There's your photograph, sealed with their hologram so that you know that's the authentic actual photograph. And then you have a 424, it's tamper-proof. And then you have the 424, here's your measurement. It's basically a 9 by 11 and a half, okay? So really important, oval, vivid blue, royal blue, indication of heat treatment. Yeah, that's why the rubies were such a big deal a while ago. Most of your corundums are going to be treated with heat. So that's totally normal. It stays in the white gold that's 18 karat. It has 90 points in diamonds. Let me show you the details on the side that you have here with this really pretty, like again, almost like a chevron style within the triple split shank. Those bigger diamonds through the middle run up to the very, very halo beside it. The halo is traditional and classic. And then we've got, well, a look at it on the hand too. So you can see the size. What is a 424 going to look like? And how about this? The fact it's not getting too dark from further away is so important. That's a 424. It's supposed to be $50,000, $49,999. I'll do better right now. This is the collection piece. We've had several today. The yellow diamond for one, that beautiful yellow diamond you see there, the 3 carat 32 largest in our inventory. We have the 19 carat purple Paraiba. We've had some real collector's pieces. This one's fitting right in today, isn't it? Fitting right in. It's not going to be even 25,000. That is just, look at the sides, the clarity. Look at that. It's just important to see it from more than one angle, because with that 424 epic size, it's also giving you pristine. I cannot find a flaw in that. Let's look at the back. Let's see if we find one that way. That'll be the telltale sign, the moment of truth. Yeah, I don't see a flaw through the back of the stone. So here it is, under 25, better than $24,999. It's not, and you get the cert with it. That's free. We paid for it. You don't have to. We're going to make this one You know what? Skip it. Let's do $19,999 first caller. Another one of our, I mean, it's been the most, I don't know if I've had this many collectibles in one show ever here. 8 years running, that's a lot of shows. That's a lot of shows. I mean, that's approximately something like, that's like 2,100 shows. Think about that. It's a lot of shows. I don't think I've ever had so much museum packed into one show, and yet all these museum pieces are incredibly affordable. They are incredibly affordable. $19,999 for a sapphire like that. Let me remind you, I brought you a purple Paraiba for under $15,000. I brought you a yellow diamond that's a 332 with 5.5 carats total weight. That's under $25,000. This is our museum collection today. And that's just a few of the museum pieces I've had today. That's pretty impressive. Blue sapphire, certified. Purple Paraiba, almost 20 carats with Paraibas on the side. 332, largest yellow diamond I have in all the inventory. Plus all the side diamonds, and everything on that wheel is $25,000 or less. Amazing. Thank you. Everyone continuing to dial in on that turquoise pendant. Thank you so much. Sounds like those are almost sold out. $499 was your price tag on the turquoise pendant. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done. All right, here we go. So that's just a few of our museum pieces. If you did tune in a little bit later today, also had the bracelet. This is an 18 karat gold, 1.5 ounce, 18 karat gold bracelet with 7.5 carats in diamonds. That's under $14,000. Actually, I think I got that one. Was that under four? Yeah, under 14,000. And then, yeah. Did she? Thank you, Sandra. You are. It's her first?
Yeah, but she said she's been watching you for a while.
Really? Oh, Sandra from where? Oh, no way. Sandra is. She's local. She's here. She's near LA. Okay, so Sandra, first of all, thank you for your very kind words. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It sounds like she's been watching for a while, but she just got registered and made her first purchase today. It's just, again, sometimes, and made a request no less. So she said, I just want to tell you what I want to see, and that was perfect. So thank you so much, Sandra, and welcome to our show. Thank you very, very much for your kind words. I appreciate that, and continue to watch and see what else, and I can't wait to hear from you when you do get your turquoise. I want to hear from you and hear what you think. So beautiful way to go. Thank you so much, and there are our collector's pieces. And by the way, I did have another purple Paraiba here, same color. That was here last night, so let me just make sure you see both options here in our purple Paraibas, because this one has a same oval but elongated. So this is more of a roval, and that's more of an oval, classic. And that one, by the way, is less money. So if you want diamonds instead of Paraibas on the side, it's the same purple. You see it's the same color, and that's going to be, let's see, that's our 12 karat 30. Remember, this is the one that is down to $14,999. This one's even less by a mile. We're doing that one for $88.88, and that's item number 5429. I actually showed that last night. So some options here for you in the purple Paraiba, and both over 12 carats and over 19 carats. So really impressive, and actually don't look all that different. I don't know if you'd say those look 7 carats apart, because they are very similar. And Bernadette, let us know what you think of the sapphire if that's not what you're looking for. I'm not sure what the request was, if it was that specific piece or if you just wanted the biggest blue sapphire we have. But that was, obviously we have other blue sapphires. That's one of our more pricey stones. We can certainly bring you other options in blue sapphires if you would like. But here we go, $14,999 is actually the 19 karat on the right side. It's only $88.88 for the one on the left side, which is flanked with the diamonds there as well. So fantastic way to get your choice of there, whichever one you prefer. Don't forget about the hoops. We have 35 minutes left in the show. We better get to it. I got a yellow diamond coming up that's on the way, and we are not skimping on the yellow diamond. And the best part is this yellow diamond is actually, it's a 101, which we see a lot of 1 karat yellow diamonds, I would say. This one looks bigger, and most of the 1 karat yellow diamonds I have are square cushions. Almost every one of them I've got. This is an elongated cushion, a traditional cushion actually, elongated. So what that means is it's going to look like 1.5 carats or more.
It's fascinating to me, and that's why if you can't, listen, the price goes up on a 1.5 carat stone. So maybe it's better to just get a 1 carat that looks like a 1.5 carat. In my mind, that's better. You save a lot of money. You save a lot of money that way, and you get a bigger look. So nothing to lose. And we got everyone asking about earrings and Paraibas and the yellow diamond and the blue sapphire. So feel free to give us a call because we're helping you own everything today at the most incredible value possible. It's truly what we do. So this one is special, and it's still not lacking in diamonds. Why it looks different here, for starters, is because it's one of our rare ones set in yellow gold. Most of the time they're set in white gold, and then you've got your white diamonds set in the white gold and your yellow diamonds set in the yellow gold. This one's actually, to start, is in the yellow gold, and apparently it's staying as is, which I'm a little bit surprised because I don't think we have to leave it that way. But if you want a yellow gold, I'm a yellow gold lover. I love yellow gold. With yellow diamonds, it's showing off how really strong that color saturation is on your yellow diamond as well. So I think that's really nice. You know, you got a lot of yellow diamonds out there, really light, and obviously we're not interested in bringing those to you because every time you tune in, every single item has to be quality. If it's not, we don't show it. If it's not, we don't bring it. And then you think about it, kind of goes through rounds. It's never going to be a stone that's in our collection if it's not amazing. It's not going to be set into jewelry if it's not amazing. And then there's some jewelry. We got hundreds of pieces that are set per day. Not everything makes it to air. And that's because you have folks like me who are going, I kind of know if it's not the right value or if it's not the right quality, no point in bringing it to our precious 3 hours together. So that's why it goes through a lot of different rounds, if you will, of approval. And so to make it here on the air tells you a lot about that stone. Now that's going to be 1127017. So 7017, and let me know who's got the purple Paraibas because those should both be gone because they're absolutely incredible and rare, rare, rare. But here we are with our yellow diamond. It's a 101 center stone in the elongated cushion. It's a VS stone. It's also a carat 70 in the white diamonds to go with it. So all together, 2 carat 71, all together in one fabulous ring in the yellow gold. Now look what happens on the sides too, because it obviously has that really nice double halo and those really massive diamonds. But then there's one more diamond leading into the double row of the shank. So it's exceptional, and it's yellow gold, and yet it is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. The price tag on yellow diamonds, we saw them in the wholesale world just this week. Well, yeah, it was not even a week ago. It was a week ago today that Tucson show wrapped up. So that was in the evening. So again, it's not even been a week, and yet we saw the same 1 carat wholesale diamonds for $18,000 for a loose stone, and that was a wholesale trader. Now you get a better value by sitting at home and kicking back and saying, let the jewelry come to me. I want my size, I want my gold color. Well, in this case, it's the yellow, and then what we're gonna do is give you that free shipping as well. And then you got a money back guarantee to make sure it's the perfect piece for you. So it's really all the way top to bottom, just nothing but luxury. Nothing but quality. And now we need to take the $17,999. How interesting that is, because that would be the price that actually beats the wholesale on the center stone alone if it was just a loose stone. So if you traded the same $18,000, normally you're getting that right there in wholesale by itself in one of these little plastic baggies. And here we've offered the same price with essentially, well, you're getting a carat 70 in diamonds and gold for free. But that's not good enough value. Giving you, isn't that fabulous, and doesn't that make a statement as to what we do here? That you're getting right now at this price, a carat 70 in diamonds and gold for free, not to mention the labor to put it all together by hand. And that's not good enough. Because that tells you how we have spoiled you rotten through the years. And I'm proud of that, by the way. Be proud. It's not always got a great connotation to it, but here, my goal is to spoil you rotten with jewelry quality and value. And if we haven't done that, then we haven't done it right. This is what this is about. The fact that I can leave this up here at $17,999 and it's going to sit here and sit here and sit here because we have taught you that what we can do is bring you a really astounding value, not just a good value or a great value or an amazing value or a better than wholesale value, but even better than that. That's what we're about. That's what we do. Take a look at this. It's not going to last. It's not $17,999. It's what you're paying wholesale for the center stone by itself right now, or at least a week ago. And yet what we're going to do is make it better than $79.99. Let's go. Let's make it simple and easy. I've got to try it on because this is one of those ultimate high-end designer rings that is also classic. There's no doubt about it. That's a classic look. Double halo, diamonds down the shoulders, kept it all large. Large, impressive diamonds, but not oversized. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be, it's 271, so it's got to be of a size you're going to notice, a look you're going to see, but still within the realm of wearability. Wear it every day if you want to. That could be your new wedding ring, right? Your wedding set, an engagement style, a right-hand ring, a milestone, commemorative piece. It's not 79, 69, 59, 49, 39. Unheard of. The yellow diamond world is not getting any easier. It's certainly not. We're here to make you a magical moment. If you're not completely astounded by the value, then we're not doing something right. This is your moment, and it may be gone right now. We have 3 people talking about this ring at this moment. And now we're going to take it even lower. We have 28 minutes left. Let's make the magic happen. And let me know if you have any requests or anything you're thinking about. If you have questions about any of these museum pieces we have shown, the sapphire, the purple Paraibas, the yellow diamond, anything, let me know now, because we have a precious 28 minutes left of airtime together, and then I see you in the morning. We see you at the same time tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. to 1 Pacific time. Let's make this happen. This is a value we can't expect to see going forward. And when our current supply of Argyle Mine yellow diamonds is run out, when that has happened, we don't know what we're going to do, but chances are it's going to be no more yellow diamonds, because how do we replace them and offer them at the prices we have gotten so accustomed to here as a family? We can't do this. If they cost us $18,000 in wholesale, how do we turn around and add all the diamonds and gold and give you a price like $4,000? We can't do it. So this is becoming really urgent now with our yellow diamonds. It's becoming a story of urgency. You've got to be ready to go and got to get in on these diamonds, because otherwise these prices are going to be elevating if we even bring them going forward. And it's not 39 or 38 or 37 or 36 or 35. That is 271 in a lot of gold. And I know a lot of you are admiring the 3 carat we had earlier, but it's 25,000. That's not going to be in everybody's wheelhouse. We all see the value, but it's not for everybody. This, I'm trying to bring you a big yellow diamond that hopefully works for everybody. And it's not 35, $34.99. These prices will go away. You hear it all the time. I don't want to believe it. I'm working hard to make sure that even, diamonds have gone up. Yellow diamonds have gone up. Gold's gone up. I'm working hard to make sure the prices here don't. And the reality is they need to. They should. But today's not that day. Today is not that day. I say treat yourself to a little Valentine's Day special. Sure, it was yesterday. But let's keep treating ourselves to the best in jewelry. You'll have it for a lifetime. It's in the family heirloom collection for a lifetime. It's not 34. It's not 33. This is just what you call giveaways. These are yellow diamonds at their best. And just to remind all of our new shoppers and our newer shoppers that this is not a treated diamond. This is not a diamond that just came out of the ground and then we heated it or we irradiated it or there's no treatment. There's no treatment. There's polishing and faceting, and that's it. And you ended up with a carat 1 glistening, sparkling VS, gorgeous, brilliant cut cushion that's going to look like a carat and a half all day long, and it's not even 33 or 32 or 31. Take a look. This is just going to go. If it's not gone already, operators, yell it out if you got it, because obviously I can't continue to show it if it's already gone, but I will continue to drop the price. I will make it a better value. And now we get to take it even lower than $31.99 or $3,099. Even better. Let's go ahead and take it all the way down. How about $2,999? $29.99. And it's already verifying. One more time on the hand. Are we sure we can't change the gold color? Yes, go ahead, Jason. Question? Okay. What are you taking? Something else or the yellow diamond? I'm hearing a lot of verifications on the yellow diamond right now. Allison verifying, Tim verifying. Let's see if anybody else. $29.99. Oh, that's not good. Not good. We're giving it away again. I know. I got to face those Monday morning diamond wholesalers downtown LA, second biggest jewelry district in the world. And I got to face those diamond dealers on Monday morning who are wishing they had yellow diamonds, wishing they could bring natural yellow diamonds, wishing they could offer pieces like this to their suppliers, to their dealers, their vendors, their jewelers, their manufacturers. And we have a new register over here, right, Tim? Someone new. Oh, okay. Usually that means new. Okay. All right. New customers registering. Sounds like they might be thinking about this one. Jess, are you thinking about this one? What a ring. What a ring. Andy, do we have any hoops left? Do we still have a pair left? We only have 23 minutes left, Andy. $29.99. Joanne, what's going on over there? What are you taking? Who's getting the yellow diamond? Do we have it gone? It's got to be gone. Thank you. More turquoise pendants still going out over here. That's what I thought. I'm just trying to keep updated on what I have left to recap. What do I have left for you? What do I have left to recap? We're down to 22 minutes in the show. Let's shop what you love before they're gone, because obviously you know not to wait. That's the thing about here. I know a lot of you who are newer with us go, well, I've watched other shopping networks and I can buy it at any time. I can go to the app later. I can go tap an app. I can go online to the website. This ain't on the website. We got a website, but it's not like functioning for shopping. There's stuff up there, but it's more money than you pay on TV. So, and there aren't things that are on the shows. Yes. Yeah, let's try it on again. And keep in mind that, what else was I going to say? Yeah, you don't, we sell limited boutique level one-of-a-kinds here on the air. That's why watching the live show is what you need to do, because otherwise waiting, what that results in is a problem, because it sells out in the live show. I very rarely have anything left from a show at the end of a 3 hours of showing you hundreds of items. So keep that in mind. Waiting till even the end of the show is not always a great option. So that's really, really important here. When you see something amazing, remember, you get the time. I know this is a bit urgent here when we're, shopping one-of-a-kinds on live TV. But that's why we give you the money back guarantee here that you have, so you have time when you get it at home, when you're actually holding it, feeling it, putting it on your hand, when it's in your size, when it's on your hand, when you're examining it, when you take it to your jeweler and you walk in and say, I want you to make me the same ring. That's what you do. They're going to say how much you pay for it, where'd you buy it. Again, other jewelers don't love that you're shopping somewhere else. So just if you really want an objective assessment, walk in, have a reputable jeweler who has access to fine diamonds, tell them you want the exact same ring made. Do you want a proper assessment? Now, obviously, you could go get an appraisal. That's also going to be a proper assessment. But that's the best thing for any of your jewelry. If you buy jewelry elsewhere, that's always a word to the wise. If you walk in and say, I paid $29.99 for this, what do you think? They're going to go, sure you did. Yeah. And it's what? Crystal, cut glass? Don't do that. That's not always the best way to do it. Plus, they're a little bit offended when you walk in because, you're shopping somewhere else. And people don't necessarily love to give advice when it didn't come from them. And that's fair. That's fair. It's not their piece. They didn't make it. But most jewelers don't make their own jewelry anyway. So here's the thing. We do. We do. It's part of why we have the values. But if you ever want a proper assessment and you don't want to go the appraisal route because you're not sure where to start there, you can always walk into a local jeweler you trust who knows fine jewelry. Granted, they're probably not going to be able to get a natural yellow diamond that's a carat in size these days. But if they can, they'll be able to give you a really proper assessment. Say, I want to make the same ring. What would you charge me to make the same ring? I want a 101 natural yellow diamond in a VS quality. I want it to be a rectangular cushion. I want it to be this bright, a vivid sunshine yellow color. I want a carat 70 in white diamonds that are also VS surrounded. I want it to be in solid gold. How much are you going to charge me? That's the way to get a true proper assessment of what the ring should be. And let them take their time, come back to you in a week, tell them. They're probably going to say, I'm sorry, I can't get you a natural yellow diamond. They're not available. They might tell you right up front. And again, doesn't that just make it even more astounding that we're offering it in the first place at an affordable price, no less? That's the beauty of what we do. We take one of the rarest stones, one of the most difficult stones in the world to get anyways, and we also make it affordable. And it's VS quality, and it's got a carat 70 of diamonds around it, and it's in your size and shipped to your doorstep for free, and all of those great things. And it's $29.99 sitting right here. That's the way to go. So last call. And we're going to give it 60 seconds. And then we're going to find out who our new register is over here that just got registered. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very, very much. Paula just got registered with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll find out who Jess has over here as well. I know, Tim, you're talking to someone. We'll find out who that is. Don't forget about our purple Paraibas, I believe, of which they're both still here, the 1230 and the 19 karat 16. I do have, there's a very pretty Paraiba here as well. And we do have some ruby earrings that are a lot of fun. And the, the big bracelet is still here, the 3 karat 32. Check and see. Because, Jason, was I hearing you right? Did you have something come back? And if you did, was it an earring? Okay, gotcha. Just making sure. All right. Oh, we do. Okay, so we do have an earring left. So a hoop earring left at $19.99. We have 18 minutes in the broadcast. We usually take a lot of phone calls after the broadcast ends, placing orders. So I really want to make sure that you understand how important it is right now to start dialing for the pieces you want. The pieces are all limited. We are not like other places where we have a quantity of 50 or 10,000 or 50,000. We have usually one. So again, this is not a time to wait. And by the way, let me just pop this cashmere in just in case Linda's watching. We've got a beautiful 112-2275 cashmere. It's unheated. Cashmere sapphire. Had this the other day. It's in that Roval. It needs polishing. It really does. So I may just skip that, have our jewelers polish it, then bring it out. Yeah, it needs a little polish. Let's do this. We've got a little recap. We want to get some of these big museum pieces out the door. I can't believe I can recap these, but I'm going to recap them anyways. We got the 1999 hoop, the chunky 2 karat. We do a 2 karat 02 hoop with small, small, small diamonds. Today, I debuted the 20-point individual VS diamond, like the size of an engagement ring stone, 10 times over. They're so incredible. They're so wearable. They're so designer. They're so everything. They're just feeling like everything. They're feeling like everything and more. Take a look at them here on the hand from a distance away. They have the button release. That is a pair of hoop earrings you will live in. You will absolutely live in these earrings. 20 points, each and every diamond at least. 2 carats total weight at least. 5/8 of an inch. They're really like close to 3/4. It just depends on if you're talking inner or outer diameter. I will show you here. They are fantastic. They really are. They're very, very, very close to 3/4 of an inch. And again, beautiful look, big diamonds. They are $19.99. We've had previously many times over a 202 with smaller diamonds. It's a bigger hoop overall, but it's smaller individual diamonds. They're the same exact price. They were here recently, like a couple days ago. These are the same price for the really massive diamonds, which is why that value is everything. So white, yellow, and rose gold available. Back to the yellow diamond we go. That one I hope is spoken for by now. And I didn't get an update there. Let me show you, though, what we do have from earlier. Some things to consider here. I can't believe we still have the ribbon ring. For $18.88, this ruby, platinum, and 18 karat gold ribbon ring right there. That one was just all up close by itself. It was part of a wheel before. I want to show it on its own. This is 112-7466, and that is mostly platinum. Why it looks so brushed? That's the satin finishing of the platinum through the middle, mirror finished on the band. 18 karat yellow gold on the sides, holding 6 marquise cut rubies. 94 points there, 20 points in diamonds, and that is $1,888 in every bit. So gorgeous, designer, bold, different, and beautiful. And then we still have some of the purple Paraibas. We got to get those purple Paraibas at home. No doubt about it. Or the big yellow diamond. The big 3 karat 32 yellow diamond under $25,000. Yes, it is. Overall, it's like 5.5 carats. Item number is 112-7675. Take a look at this one. If you missed it earlier, there's our bright sunshine yellow. Item number was 7675. That's a 332. It's the largest yellow diamond we have. It is the largest. It's a pear shape, brilliant cut. Has a 1/4 carat yellow diamond pear shape on each side, 50 points there. So 382 is your overall yellow diamond weight. Then a carat 72. Grand total of $554. It's a $690,000 ring that we're doing for $24,999 to get that one to you. Yes, I'll do a close-up on those hoops as well. Yes, we will. And then here we go with also, I'm going to show you the purple Paraibas again because we have a few museum pieces that need a home before we go. Last call on all those museum pieces, including this amazing 18 karat gold ring. And look at the inside under gallery. That is finished to perfection there. So a lovely piece. And a $24,999. That is the largest diamond ring as far as a center stone goes in the inventory. And here's how it looks on the hand. Just truly incredible. Stays as far as the 2 tones of gold, which are 18 karat. We even upgraded that, but we will size it for you to whatever you need. And that is a gorgeous style. That's one way to wear it. Here's the other. We can flip it around. You can wear it this way if you like. $24,999. We can help you. You know, you want to pay over the 2 or 3 cards and break up that payment a little bit to make that a little bit more palpable. We can do that as well if that makes it a little more digestible for the budget. But that is a really, really, really special ring. You just don't want to miss out on the opportunity because I've been doing this a long time here and not had a 332. There's only been 1 diamond ever in the yellows that I had that was larger than that. So it's a lot of shows. We talked about that earlier. It's a lot of shows, a lot of hours, a lot of jewelry, and never had anything quite like that. $24,999. Also, here's our 19 karat purple Paraiba with the greens, the blue greens on the side. That was item number, that would be 1125 or 6536. And then there is the other. And again, just to show you how similar these colors are, I mean, those are 2 stones that need a home right there. Yes, Jess? Oh, wonderful. Another new register today. And where's Julia calling us from? No way. Another California girl? Southern California, no less. Well, me and Julia and Sandra, we should all get together. We should all be, jewelry besties. Wonderful. Is she shopping for the first time or just registering? Shopping. I love it. Well, I drive through her neighborhood every day. So if she ever needs anything, on the way home, I'm always driving through her area. So, yep, I cover a lot of ground from where I live to here. So I cover a lot of Southern California. So anyway, Julia, thank you so much for shopping with us for the very first time. What a great choice, too, by the way, for a first purchase. So I know you'll love it. Can't wait to hear from you when you get it. Please do give us a call. And again, when you see me on the air, once you get your piece, which should be in the next couple of days, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think about it. So enjoy and thank you so much and welcome. Welcome to TVON. Let's go back to our wheel here. Look at our 2 purple Paraibas here. And then your choice of, we've actually got the elongated oval on the left is the 1230. That would be, let's see, I've got that one at 8888. So the left side is 8888. And then the right side is going to have the differences, white diamonds versus Paraibas. So obviously more Paraibas. They're all Paraibas. The purples are Paraibas too. But you've got the blue greens on the side, and that is going to be only $14,999 for the 19 karat with the big Paraibas on the side. And then of course you've got your 12 karat 30 here with the diamonds just shadowing the sides as well. Even some really big diamonds for 8888 there. Notice the big round brilliance on the exact east and west. And those are some very high clarity stones for being that size. You expect all of the Paraibas to be heavily included, but to get the purples and to get such big sizes, yet to be so clean as they are, very impressive. And then, oh yeah, we've got a really special little look here. I know that we do have that beautiful diamond bracelet. That's 7.5 carats as well in 44 grams of 18 karat gold. So if you wanted to get that into your collection, that one's going to be also under $14,000. So some of our more elite pieces, and then yes, the yellow diamond, the 3 karat 32 is being talked about now. But since we do have a pair available, I just want to make sure you see. If you missed them a little bit earlier, this is last call because we did actually have someone bring, someone who got 2 pairs earlier decided, it sounded like they were reserving 2, and they decided because they were trying to figure out which gold color they wanted. So we sold out, and then we actually have one left because one just came back because someone who'd reserved 2 decided on 1. So here we are with this fabulous hoop that again needs a look because, well, when it's gone, it's gone. I hesitate to even put it up because obviously with only one left, that's probably not the best idea, right? Because this is really, and I know it looks like 2 bands sitting there stacked on top of each other. I can't really say that we've ever had an earring on display where it looks like 2 big bands that you would wear on your hand. These are earrings that, like I said, the beauty of this and really what makes them different than all the other hoops I brought to you before is the fact that you have a huge diamond weight
in a smaller earring. It usually is smaller diamond, smaller earring, bigger diamonds, big earring. This is the big diamonds magically put together where they're just still right. It's still balanced, it still works, they're still wearable. And if you missed the presentation a couple of hours ago when they actually debuted, we now had a sellout. We have one left because someone who had taken two, they got a white and a yellow, and then they went back and decided because they know better. They knew, and that was smart. That was smart not to miss out. So they reserved two, but now they decided, I think they decided on the yellow gold, so they're now leaving one left. So again, they're not all set. So you can still get your white, your yellow, or your rose gold, because what it is 10 individual 20-point or more diamonds. And they're here now with this great setting with the button release as well. Take a look at them over here up close. They're 2 carats total weight at least. And this is really, really stunning. $19.99, that's a price of a lifetime. It really is. It is the price of a lifetime. And it's just for, again, now one more person who either missed the beginning of the show, missed the debut, or just decided, maybe you decided you do want to do what they didn't do, right? The reason we have one left now again is because maybe you decide I got the white gold and I want a yellow, or I got the yellow and I want a white. But this is your last call because in a couple of minutes or even a couple of seconds, they're probably not going to be here. So it's go time now. And this is that, again, 5/8 is the inner diameter, and 3/4 is more the outer diameter. So what they're really giving is kind of a right in between. It's basically the size that we know for a fact is popular every time we see, whether it's a drop or a hoop. 3/4 inch style tends to be what everybody tends to consider versatile. Every bit that drop, while still giving you movement, it's enough drop where it's going to work for all different lobe shapes, but it's also not too big. So you're not waiting for one special occasion to wear them. You're wearing them all the time. You're wearing them every day. You're wearing them day in and day out. So last call. Okay, everybody got them? All right, we're good. So just want to make sure you know one pair just became available. That probably will not be the case a couple of minutes from now. So make sure you get them. Or if you wanted to get another, you decided, you know what, I really do want another for a gift, or maybe I want a different gold color. Who was it earlier? We had a caller who grabbed one of each color, which was a great idea. And that was a really smart idea because it builds the wardrobe, and you know you're probably not going to see these again. So it's always smart to take what you can when they're here. Now, we also have, since we have a couple moments left, I do want to show you that we had a couple pieces earlier from, I'm talking way back in the show, that I want to recap as well. A couple pieces even under $1,000, which I know there hasn't been a lot of today. So let me show you what we have that's under $1,000. And this is going to be a little bit stunning. And let me know, operators, if any of these did sell that I just didn't hear about. But here's the diaspore, the color changing diaspore in a huge 221 size. That was here earlier. I'm talking way back, very beginning of the show. It's got those beautiful greens and goldens and pinks and purples, and it's our 221 with 83 points in diamonds. This is $9.99. That's the first time that's ever been discounted to that level. That's a super important piece, and there aren't many diaspores ever under $1,000. It just doesn't happen very often. So that's extremely important, and I hope you pick up the last pair of the diamond hoops. Please do. And then here's our fabulous diaspore. That is a cushion cut, by the way. It's that rectangular cushion. Has that really gleam. It's interesting how it can be a little almost aqua tones coming through. There's a little bit of a blue variety even with the greens and the purples and the pinks. So $9.99 for a 221. It's one of the rarest stones out there to get your hands on. So I'm thrilled we can bring that to you for under $1,000. I had a yellow diamond. I know we showed you the big 1 carat. I also have a yellow diamond here that was actually led off the show. It's our 41-point yellow diamond. And it is an oval that's made to look like a pear shape because of the way the halo is set. That's our yellow diamond as well. That's going to be $9.49 actually. So we're going even more affordable on that one. So a huge moment to get a couple of pieces under $1,000. And yes, I know, wouldn't that be great, Tracy? We should. We should. Tracy's been trying to get all the SoCal girls together for a while. So we've got now a bigger group here today. As of today, we had 3 Southern California girls that I know of that are just new registers. So that's very important. And $9.49 on the yellow diamond. And then don't forget about the diaspore. And then we're going to show, I think, the conch pearl. We should probably show you again that really special conch pearl that we had. The big one, the biggest one of all is here, the 463. And if you missed this earlier, now let me know who's got the yellow diamond. Let me know who's got the diaspore so we can help you out there. Here comes the largest we have. The largest prior to this was a 4 carat 05. Here's a 463. And perfect, classic, pure pinks. Pure pink color.
This is so gorgeous. Call me on the diaspore and the yellow diamond. Not sure why those are here. Here we go with the conch pearl, 463, 70 points in diamonds. Only just this one. Now, there's a reason I'm highlighting it again is we have 3.5 minutes left in the show. It's simple as that. I'm with you tomorrow morning. We do this again, same time, same place, but with all new jewelry. I have the most beautiful turquoise ring tomorrow, by the way. I can't, always tell you everything that's coming up, but I have a really, really big Sleeping Beauty turquoise. We had the pendant today. Hey, I know how many of you picked up that pendant today too, and I'm so glad you did based on, that was actually Sandra, our new registrar's request. So Sandra, one of our Southern California new girls here, she actually requested the turquoise, then a lot of you picked it up. So it tells me we have some turquoise lovers out there today. I would advise that any turquoise lovers be with us tomorrow because I'm going to debut a new design. It's a huge turquoise. I can't remember the carat weight, but it's really large. And it's so beautiful and so designer. And it's also so affordable. So make sure you're with me tomorrow morning. That's 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, noon Central time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We do it again. 3 hours live from LA. So here we go. Last call. Let's look at the conch pearl. It's our 463. And it's going to be with the 70 points in the diamonds in the platinum. I still cannot believe this price tag. We're doing this one for $49.99. Sure is. $49.99 for the biggest one we've got. The next size down is the 405, but that's $88.88 is the lowest price on that other stone. This one's bigger and it's a round and it's got beautiful diamonds. Did you see I don't even think I pointed this out the first time around. Those are big Asher cuts through the middle of the ring on the sides. It's actually rounds on the side edges, but then you've got the Asher cuts down the middle and the round brilliance all the way around in the halo. So we have 2 minutes left. Anybody who has questions about anything you've seen, we are here to help. And of course, even though we go off the air in about 1:45, we are still here answering your phone calls for a couple of minutes. So if you have any questions for me, or if you have anything you want to place an order on before it is sold out to somebody else, this is the time, and we will be here for a couple of minutes after we go off the air so you can continue to call. Maybe it's the big diamond, maybe it's the purple Paraibas, whatever it is, we are here. So again, let me know how we can help you. Tomorrow is Sunday. I see you then. We are looking forward to that. Like I said, this turquoise ring, it is so different. We've had a lot of great designs, but never have we seen anything quite like this turquoise. And it's this most, I'll tell you the story when we get there tomorrow. But again, if you love turquoise, or maybe you just want a high quality turquoise and you're sick of seeing all the, lower quality that's out there, we have got Sleeping Beauty in an incredible collector's piece tomorrow. So make sure you join me. It's rare to see turquoise on the air. We know you loved the pendant today by request. We'll have an incredible ring tomorrow for you. So that's just one of many superstars. Oh, and by the way, we had 2 of our unheated rubies still here as well. The pear shapes happen to be here. They were $36.99. We continue to bring those down. So $36.99. I want to try this on real quick for you. We're verifying on the round right now. This is that incredible, like 1 in a million. I'm underestimating it a bit given that this is the size it is at almost 5 carats. It is truly remarkable to get that stone here for $49.99. So definitely call me if you want that one. The conch pearl is here, the purple Paraibas. I have a feeling they're going to be gone in the next few minutes. Thank you so much, one and all, for being with me, for watching and for shopping. A special, again, welcome to all of our new registers and shoppers today as well. Thank you, one and all, for being with us today. And don't forget, we have another show tonight with Danny. He's here at 5. So 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 Eastern, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll see you then. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.